Call of Duty World War II. We're doing a stream on Series X. Be sure to like the video so more people can check it out. It's questions, stuff, great. And I'm joined by
Kevin, came 222. If that's enough twos.
no, never enough.
No.
Gotta be
Maybe
one
I
of those
need
new
to
gamer
add
tags.
3 more.
You know what
Yeah.
the hashtag?
Oh, hey.
You get like a whole 4-number combo behind you. Funny.
Or I'll do 4 backwards E's or something. Or is that not hip and relevant anymore?
I have no idea. Is leet still a thing?
Is Lee?
Anyways, World War II action, shipment, and then we'll mix up different modes. We like playing war, so we'll probably do that. And yeah, should be a blast. I mean, I quite enjoy this one. We've done quite a few streams of this game because I do thoroughly still enjoy this one. Shot in the back. Oh, there's just literally a guy behind me. I always thought it was weird that they've got people dressed up as Grim Reapers in this.
Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah. But it's Call of Duty, so it's silly warfare.
Right? I've always went cheesy, immersive myself. I'm like all normal German, American infantry, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Uniform. Boring me.
Good old shipment. This is actually, I think, one of my more favorite like changes of the map. I like the cargo and stuff. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I always got a kick playing this when it first came out. Just shipment 1944. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Hi folks.
Cute little name.
Alright, just gonna says there's something up on the computer, make sure this is working properly. That's good.
Ooh.
And don't worry guys, we're still kicking off here and just making sure everything's running properly. Okay, we're good to go. Changed your name back again. Really indecisive on the channel name changes, aren't you? That's funny. At least you let me know. Like some people though, you know, Kevin, they come on there and they like change their name like 3 or 4 times and they expect me to know who they are, and I'm just like, how the hell am I supposed to know this?
New phone, who dis?
New phone, who dis? Yeah. Is this still even a thing? Like phones are pretty easy to transfer now, aren't they?
Yeah, actually, wow, feeling old now. No.
Yeah, they used to charge you like a big kind of thing, didn't they? They used to be like like $40 something to change the line over. Look at that guy's got like a pumpkin mask on. Is that like a welder's mask? A pumpkin type face? Weird. You know what's honestly crazy? I'm almost prestiging again in this game.
Nice.
It's just nuts. Like I've prestiged, I think it was maybe close to, but like just doing streams for a month or something, like doing a stream every like few weeks or something for this game. I'm already at another prestige almost. Didn't think I'd ever play this game this much. But alas, here we are.
I remember. I think I prestiged once. I don't know. I don't think I ever did.
Oh, you have a prestige because you do the same little stupid
same
wing
mold,
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now to be back, I can't remember if it's better to back out and find a new lobby or let this one kind of fill. Yeah, I think this one handles smaller lobbies a bit better than... Oh no, 6 people? Can't leave with the lobby. Try to find another headquarters. What the heck?
It's just a constant cycle of the logging.
I am the party leader, but yet it's not allowing me to pick... Oh, playlist select. There we go. What stupid the headquarters thing in this game is just weird. I really
Remember when you had to go back to the headquarters and before you could do anything, it would put you in there?
Oh yeah. They still kind of like it's still in there. I think they did it because they saw how successful Destiny was at the time with its hub thing. They wanted to try it with COD because I think this one came out right alongside Destiny 2, I believe. It's been a while.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Yeah, is this like a 2017 release?
I think so. Yeah, I believe
that's already a while ago.
Yeah, it's probably like, what, 4 years or so? Anyways, guys, new match. Be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. Questions, stuff, great, and I hope you enjoy the action here. Oh, I hope there is audio coming. I'm just kind of worried because last time, it was like the audio wasn't working on the Dead by Daylight stream at the beginning. I was just like, come on.
Oh.
Game audio. So it's like a weird thing to check too because they don't have the monitoring on. Otherwise, it's echo. It's just strange. It'll be fine. It'll take like 20 minutes before somebody's like, "Hey, game sound isn't on," and I'm just like. It's nice that they're here for the just the chat banter, but still. Okay.
Let's chat banter without someone going ah. In the background.
That's chivalry, man.
Oh yeah, a lot of screaming.
Yeah, some people mute the chivalry streams because they don't like hearing the screams of the characters. they watch with like the closed captions on. That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude screams in pain. No.
Well, it's not even me just screaming. It's like the in-game characters. It's like you do battle cries and stuff, right? Just awesome. Okay. Blow it up, folks. That literally did not kill that guy. Okay. Let have. Oh, what was that? Grenades. Oh, gee. Yeah, pretty great map. So I went to the gym today, and you know, because the mask mandate and everything's kind of like basically lifted. You had to wear a mask in the lobby for 2 seconds, and then you could take it off. And everything's like back open. I went to the sauna for the first time in like I think 3 or so years. I know that sounds weird because COVID's only been like what year and a half or something. But my gym moved places. Like it used to be in Sunridge, now it's over at Grand Canada or whatever. And well, that's probably too even personal information, but people have no context for it. So it doesn't matter anyways. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it moved spots, and then because they had to renovate it, and then they added a sauna. But then COVID happened when the sauna was finally completed, so I never got to try the sauna, and I finally got to today, and it was okay.
Yeah, that's sweet.
No, it's just okay. It wasn't as good as the old
It
one.
was just okay. Okay.
It was a little cheap, the material, and
yeah.
yeah, I was a little like, oh, okay. Good. You know, it felt good. I forgot how, like, I don't know, have you been in a sauna much?
No, I went once with in high school, but I don't know, it wasn't for me.
It's very, like, you have to sit there for like a good, half hour or 15 minutes or whatever it's supposed to be suggested. I sit in there like a half hour, I don't care. But it just feels like really, I don't know, relaxing and invigorating. As long as that is. You just kind of like sit there just sweating it out. And then you leave the room and it felt cold. I was like, what the heck? 'Cause you're so heated, right?
Yeah.
Over the course of that. And it's warm outside, but I guess cold compared to the sauna, which is just the weirdest sensation. Have you noticed that? Like, it doesn't feel warm out, but yet it's still like 30 degrees, but because last week was like, or a few days ago it was like 40, it's like...
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's so cool, but yet it's 30, which usually you'd just be like sweltering.
That's actually a really good point. I thought it was like in its mid-20s, especially in comparison to the rest of the days.
Right?
That thunderstorm did wonders, man.
It did. That was nuts, because I was over in, I was in Strathmore last night when it happened, or when it started.
Oh, that's funny. I was sitting there, my girlfriend came down, and she was like, you should look outside. I was like, sure, went and opened the door, and just watched this. Looked like it was coming in waves. It was really cool. Sat there and watched it for a little bit.
Well, yeah, we missed, because I went out to watch the hockey game with my friend that lives out there.
Nice.
And we missed the second period because all the, the satellites were all
yeah
messed up. It was like, come on. The one night I go and like try to socialize and stuff. And it was also really weird. They all wear cowboy hats out there.
Oh, really, eh?
I kid you not. Half the guys there had cowboy hats on. We were at Boston Pizza. And they had cowboy
yeah,
hats on.
I never got the cowboy hat. Like, I always felt funny. I tried wearing it like once or twice in high school, and people were like, "Oh, you're in a cowboy hat." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, no one respects the cowboy hat, and like, but it is. It's funny because like we live in the big city. I always thought like Stampede was really funny, where we all pretend to be cowboys, and it's like, oh yeah, we're all a bunch of city kids, really,
Yeah, but I get the cowboy hats for that. What I don't get is going to Boston Pizza
for a cowboy.
and wearing cowboy hats at Boston Pizza like it's a regular thing. And it's not like they take them off when they're in there. They're just tables of guys just wearing cowboy hats. I was like, this is ridiculous. Just like something about it just made me really snicker. I was like, I didn't realize we were that far out into the country.
That's awesome. My care package is gonna get jacked.
Yeah. Somebody's saying Agatha. That's right. A lot of people don't
Agatha
give this
did
game
it all along.
credits. Great. No, it's one of the chivalry factions. It's called Agatha, and they scream for Agatha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mason's
Mason's
like
Agatha.
the WandaVision.
WandaVision. That's right. But yeah, this game's great. I quite enjoy it. I'm always surprised when I read comments where people are like, hated this one, and I was just like, really? This felt like the most Call of Duty game when it came out in years at that point.
Yeah. Was this like the breakup between like Advanced Warfare and stuff like that?
This ended, this was after, I think, Infinite Warfare, but, before that we had Advanced Warfare, we had, like, Black Ops 3, we had Ghosts, and, this felt the most like Call of Duty in so many years at the time, and I was like, I thought this was phenomenal. And they tried different modes with war, and it was really fresh. I thought the campaign was good. Zombies was gritty, and I just thought this was well done. Happy 4th of July. Oh yes, to you American folks out there, and enjoy your 4th of July. We had our Canada
little
Day.
celebration, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Always is. Play war, yeah, we'll do war in a bit. We usually do some warm-ups with shipment here for a bit. Then we do a little bit of Hardpoint, and then we usually move on to war and play quite a bit of that one. So
get them, my paratroopers.
my paratroopers. Is that what those are? Your kind of guys just coming in? I'm trying to work on my
getting dunked on.
What is it? My chopper gunner? It's not a chopper gunner, but it's like, can't remember what it's called, but it's the big turret thing. I'm pretty close. Like you can killed. I just keep getting shot down here. And the dolphin dive. Oh jeez. They have a firing run or something? And some planes coming over, just going. Okay, I look to the right. Because, it's like, oh, there's probably guys over there. And then as soon as I turn to the left, their whole team spawns over. Give me a break. And I get stuck. I'm just like, I'm really, really close to having my, gunner thing, right? Like a few more kills here. The match is gonna end before that happens. Alright, there we go, I got it. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Dude, I've got that perk on that allows me to keep my kill streak going the whole match. It was really easy to earn this stuff. I think it takes longer for you to get your perks, or not your perks, your kill streaks, and you can't restart it. But you can get to the end one really easily.
It's actually funny you mentioned that. That's what I was using. So I got my paratroopers.
That's funny. So I got my gunner thing there, like a ton of kills, right? My KD's good in this one because of that. Had to get a new oil dipstick because the plastic broke. What an odd thing to have to get that I feel doesn't come up too often. Sounds like you had a adventurous day. We're winning this. Or we were.
Yes.
Well, we still got one position, I think. We gotta get another one, I think, though. There we go, I got it. Try to remember and do the math on the threshold of what you need. Like, what a match, point-wise. Even at, like, one thing. There's so many matches where it's gotten really close because you stop, like, you know, taking positions and you only hold one down. Sometimes that comes to bite you. There we go. What do you think? Hardpoint after this, or you want to do another shipment bound?
Nah, I could do either. I do really like shipment on this map. Honestly, I probably want to mix it up. Yeah.
We always go back to shipment later. We usually end the night with shipment.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping we can find a Hardpoint match. Cause I don't. Have you played Hardpoint?
I don't remember it. I probably have. I can't imagine I haven't.
There's Hardpoint, but there's just zombies everywhere.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know that I have played that then.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Ah. I'm happy to be in this COD where I do actually kick ass in it. Especially after Black Ops 4 and Dead by Daylight. Their day.
Oh, those didn't go too well?
Yeah, just getting slaughtered in those. Whereas in this one, I know I can, those kills. I think most of the talent's gone to the, later CODs, eh?
It could be. I went positive in this when it first came out. Actually, I think this is the last COD game I really went positive at. I know I'm not in Modern Warfare.
I know.
Maybe.
I think I am in Modern Warfare. I'm not too sure. Like, they introduced eliminations, though, right, in Modern Warfare? So it's kind of...
Yeah.
A little bit harder to know your KD nowadays. It's like it doesn't matter. Does this support 120 hertz? No, it does not. It does not support 120 hertz. I'm hoping all the COD games get an FPS boost at some point. I feel like they could. I feel like it wouldn't be too much of an issue for them to just pop it up. We'll have to wait and see if they're able to do that, right? And they haven't done FPS boost games in a while, so I think we're due for them, hopefully this month. Because it's been quite a dry spell. I mean, they gave us like 90 at once, but you know, gotta have more, right, Kev?
Always.
I get you can see my stats on the days when they do FPS boosted games, and you can see my views just go ploop. Nice little bump there, but yeah, I did well. I didn't finish first though. That sucks. Let's see about Hardpoint.
Sure. 43 and 43, flat even.
Hey man, take it. It's better than negative.
Right? Every day.
Hardpoint on Gröstenhaus. This is an awkward level. It's small, but yet it's like weirdly the house is split in weird ways at the top for how you can like go out of it. Very
So is this still PvP or is it just us killing zombies?
It's PvP, but there's like zombies just in the middle of it.
Okay. That's neat.
Yeah, so you're doing Hardpoint, but the Hardpoint spawns like a... You'll see in a sec here. So anyways, guys, new match. Be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. Questions, stuff great, and hope you guys are enjoying our World War II action.
I like that this game had zombies in it, because like it had blown up huge after World at War, you know, and I don't know, for it to go back to World War II, it was a neat callback for me.
I think they were all doing zombies for a bit there, weren't they?
Yeah.
But this one did a pretty good job on their zombies. I always thought Sledgehammer handled their zombies quite well. This Advanced Warfare, very interested to see what they do with the Call of Duty Vanguard. But like I said, I haven't heard great things about it. So.
That's sad.
We'll see how it goes. Well, you know, don't necessarily get like tons of time development-wise for COD. You gotta get that stuff out there. There's deadlines. You gotta feed the Activision folks. Clive Barker's Jericho. I don't think I've played it, but I know of it. Oh my god! I punched that guy with the Molotov bottle, and he lit on fire. That is funny.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, burn that guy down. They give you appropriate perks in this, right? They give you the flamethrower and the Molotov. As the zombies pop up. So it's pretty gnarly, right? Just this mode. It's kind of fun. That's why I like to throw it in there, because it's really weird. It's the biggest thing. It's just like... I always thought the idea of having a multiplayer game where you just throw zombies into the middle of it would be really good. And then they made this game called Dead Alliance, and it's absolute rubbish.
Oh yeah.
Such a low budget title. Because it was like I saw it at E3, and I was like, oh okay, cool. I gave it like a best shooter thing because I was like, this is an early look at the game. It's in development. I'm like, oh, this is really cool, and you guys are gonna polish this and stuff. And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay. And then the release was 2 months later, and I was like, oh no, that was the full version. Oh, it was not polished. It's like one of the worst running games I think I've seen.
That's too bad.
The idea, though, was
I've never even
perfect.
heard it.
Of course you haven't, because it was rubbish.
No.
But, the concept, really, really good, Because you kind of... They have the traditional deathmatch, and there's zombies roaming. They also had, like, a bit of a MOBA setup where you have to, like, use the zombies to help you kind of move up the map, and... I think that idea is kind of neat. Like, this one, you don't really use the zombies. They're there, but the idea that you can do a multiplayer game and have, like, the zombies be something that maybe you could not control, but sort of guide or push towards your enemies, I think that would be a lot of fun. That was a bad spawn. Bill C-10 was denied in the Senate today? That is great news. That is legitimately great news.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that it got denied, so that's fantastic. I was very scared of that bill. Like, I was actually going on Twitter and being like, hey guys, this is not good.
You don't like the idea of being censored?
I don't like the idea of them controlling the internet like that.
Right?
Not even censorship, just like, because it's so, like it's so wide and open, the bill, like it was just like basically giving them, like not even them, but like a future party could just literally do whatever they wanted, and that bill gave them full power to do so. And, you knew it was bad because they rushed it in at like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Kind of a
yeah, those, yeah. Other bills like that.
Yeah.
That is actually a neat point that you make that I think a lot of people don't consider with that is even if, like certain bills that even if the current party isn't necessarily going to abuse something like that, that if there's a bill that a party later down the line can abuse, I don't know, just kind of a smart thing.
Yeah, like I think of it
about.
In like a very futuristic sense. Like my strong suit in school was always social studies. Because I get like, strangely enough guys, I do understand politics and stuff quite well. But, because it's just looking at that thing and it's terrifying how open it is. Like I'm sure they'll refine it and eventually get it passed. But it's just too broad of a thing where it basically is like Palpatine getting unlimited power in the Senate. That's the equivalent of it, right? It's just like it's like Trudeau going, "I am the Senate."
Lisa gives supreme power to the Chancellor.
Oh god.
That is funny. I like that though. Social studies in high school all the time. That was the only class I could go out and just spew opinions and get marks for them.
Well, that's what that class is.
Yeah. Like that was actually one of the few classes I really liked. Let's put it that way.
The next
that and drama.
By Sledgehammer will be early November. Yeah, there's a Call of Duty game every year, every November. The next one is Sledgehammer. It's going to be called Call of Duty Vanguard. It's currently being worked on as codename Call of Duty Slipstream, which is kind of interesting. And, yeah, should be interesting to review. It's supposed to be an alt history World War II game. And hijacks, welcome. Sorry, I gotta just answer some commenters,
Oh yeah, no, do your thing, man.
Social studies is quite a lot of fun. I did thoroughly enjoy the social studies stuff back all the way through schooling. I found it quite interesting. It evolves.
Oh, it was really neat. My only issue with it was I always liked history the most, and I've spent a lot of time looking it up. Like, I'm not going to claim to be like the smartest history guy ever, but like I like looking a lot of things up, and there was stuff that like they point out or whatever. There was an English course I took, and we were reading a book on Vietnam, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's the Ho Chi Minh Trail." And I was like, "Oh, can I talk about that?" And they're like, "Later." And then they showed the Tibetan guy that set himself on fire, which is actually a really neat story of like DM A big long story or whatever. They were oppressed, and he lit himself on fire to try to get the world to watch. And I was like, "Oh, can I tell the story about that?" And he was like, "Oh, no, later," you know. And like, I get that was an English course. What it was like someone could go through that class and say, "Oh yeah, I learned about Vietnam." I was like, "No, you didn't learn about Vietnam," you know.
Well, it doesn't really teach history.
Yeah.
That was one thing I always thought was weak about the social studies. It's more about the culture and the politics as opposed to not necessarily being anything that's history-wise. And a little disappointing that that doesn't get touched upon. But you know what is?
Right.
You know what isn't disappointing? Subscribing and liking the video. Oh. Our questions and stuff were great too.
That was brilliant setup.
That was so smooth.
You know what is it?
Gotta get those slick segues in there.
Oh, hey. Scripted? It's
No,
scripted.
yeah.
No, I'm just...
Yeah, we just got a big. You know how long, like a live stream of chat would be to script that? I couldn't even imagine.
Oh, right.
Couldn't even imagine that. Like I should actually download a transcript sometime of one of the stream chats and like see how many words it is, because I bet it's
Probably huge.
yeah.
Getting into those like 4 or 5 hour streams where they're just like, "Hey guys, could you make a question? Give us a subject." You know.
It could be like, it could literally be like a book, right? Over the course of that amount of time. Like read out a book. Oh, jeez. Zombies are here. Oh, by the way, training works with the zombies if you didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that works with these zombies. They're actually very easy to train as well. And I mean train as in like, you know, chugga 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 doing circles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Milled zombies. Hill's waiting on a release date for Vanguard before Halo gets a release date. I've heard that too. And I remember the good old days where Halo Infinite, or well, not Halo Infinite, but Halo was such a good franchise that other games moved their release dates around Halo.
To not compete with it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Those were the days. Now Halo's cowarding and trying to find a weekend it can release in. Jesus. Well, weekend. It's gonna be the middle of the week, let's be real here. But, you get my point.
Yeah. Well, I got my big group of Xbox buddies I play with, and I was talking all like Battlefield, 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 and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, but Halo." No, they're really excited for it. Yeah.
I was really, like, I love Halo, it's my favorite series.
Yeah.
But that delay just kind of really took me out of it.
Yeah.
Killed my anxiety.
Wasn't there's still no set release date, from what I heard?
They claimed the holidays. Phil Spencer, which is the head of Xbox, was like, we have a few week window, we're trying to, you know, find a week that works for us. So basically they're waiting till Call of Duty has a release date, and then they're going to release the week that doesn't have Call of Duty in it. Busy holiday, you know. And Battlefield is, like, legitimately, of the three, the most hyped I've seen from people. People always ask about Battlefield. And I don't normally see that from Battlefield. Like, it is weirdly hyped on the channel. So stream-wise, that better be hot fire. Well, it's interesting, you know, I haven't really been in a time, like, I've been doing the streams for, like, a couple of months now, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't been streaming in a period where there's, like, new games coming out. Like, I've covered a few new games, but not the fall, where I could be streaming, like, the big new games every day, so... We're probably gonna do, like...
That should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be really cool. We're probably gonna do, like, a week straight, I guess, of 2042 or something, unless there's some other game coming out, but... You know, it's gonna be fun. So normally,
like, I haven't given in.
I haven't given in.
Yeah. But, no, I've already pre-ordered it. I want to be a part of that beta.
The beta. Which version did you get?
I got the Series X and S, because I'm definitely going to get one by then. I'm just lazy.
Smart move. A lot of people, they don't know, and then they go to upgrade, and they're like, son of a...
Yeah.
I don't think they offer really upgrade plans. You basically have to, like, rebuy the game, as far as I understand. Which is stupid.
Alright. Well, and a game share with Riley, too, who already has it, so... I assume I'd get him to play it with me.
Oh, I hope it's a big deal. And I hope I get a lot of views off it. And subscribers, man, at 100K someday.
Ooh-wee. How close you getting?
66.
That's not bad.
Could be
Right?
better.
I don't know. I got my cousin trying to stream. I was like, oh yeah, like how many subscribers you got? And he's like, oh yeah, I got like 3. I was like, oh well, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, it
You
takes
know?
time. Everybody had
Yeah.
0 at one point, right?
Oh right. Yeah.
Oh gee, zombies. Really, what do you think of this mode now that you've played a bit of it?
I think it's actually really fun.
Like, it's crazy.
And zombies something else to shoot at.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever
do
been
think that-
cornered by them yet.
Yes, I have already. Get like all 10 of them beating on you. I was thinking while we were chatting though how crazy that would be to still be fighting a world war while there's zombies right in and everywhere.
Oh god, could you imagine just like the middle of the world? Why haven't they done a game like that?
That would be really cool.
Like it's just a campaign and it's just like it's an alt history obviously, but
Yeah.
you know, not only are they fighting the Germans and stuff, but there's like zombies coming out. I mean, kind of Wolfenstein, like the older Wolfensteins, right? Return to Castle.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein. Hell's that sound? Are you slapping away doing something inappropriate, Kevin?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Like clacking.
Oh, it's my girlfriend off in the distance. Sorry. Yeah, nothing inappropriate.
That's good.
No.
Battlefield most hyped. Something about class about communism. That's weird to read or to hear about here, or at least in BC. Then again, I have no idea how the BC social structuring for schools and stuff kind of works, right? Because it's a completely different province. They have different curriculums. Yeah, it's a whole different situation there.
I would do a class on negative communism. No, it's fine.
Negative. Did I know that Canadians eat the most macaroni and cheese in the world? Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
The craft dinner, yeah.
We're actually quite proud of it.
Yeah, no, Katie's like awesome. The one time I was doing a stream, I was like, "Do you guys not know about craft dinner?" They're like, "You eat mac and cheese?" I was like, "No."
Craft
Craft
dinner.
dinner.
Yeah.
I went out and got a packet from the pantry, and I was like, "Craft dinner." It's like the holy food here, you know. Like people think it's like
Not
poutine
craft
or
dinner
something,
in
but
States, no?
no, they don't have craft dinner.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, it's mac and cheese and stuff. They don't got KD.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's
There's all those
anything.
things that I didn't know. Or Canadian, yeah. I think I already told you about the pizza pop thing. That blew me away. I thought I could go to France and like, hey, let pizza pop, you know.
No, the pizza no pop for you. They might do calzones, but you know, not the same. And these zombies are everywhere. Battlefield's most hype for you? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Halo 3 was better than every Call of Duty. Yeah, you're
Whoa. Boo. No, it's all good.
Halo 3 was the bomb, man. And it was up against COD 4, which is like the best of this franchise. it's hard to...
COD 4?
Huh?
Like what, just Modern Warfare? Or?
Yeah, 2007. Halo and COD 4 went up against each
yeah.
other. I mean, Call of
Do
Duty
you
4
think
was
Modern
big,
Warfare
but,
2 is the best out of those?
it's a little arcadey, that one.
Oh, okay. I just like the whole fighting in the States storyline.
Oh, no, it's great. It's a good
Whack
game.
out of that. I think I like the campaign the most, thinking about it.
I think, for me, COD 4, you know, obviously introducing all the multiplayer stuff that we enjoy today. You know,
Yeah.
the series really hasn't changed much from that, if you think about it. But the campaign and stuff, like the grittiness, like Modern Warfare 2 was really good, but it felt super, like, clean and smooth, and it didn't feel as gritty and realistic. That
No,
makes
that's
sense.
a decent point, yeah.
Like, next time you go to play it, and not the remastered one, because the remastered one added a lot of really good grit to it, but the original is, like, everything looks like, well, it's jagged around the edges now, because the game's old as hell, but, you know, it's very smooth texturing, very bright colors, it's, you know, it doesn't have that dark, gritty sort of feel that COD 4 had. You know. 100% each year in culinary, oh nice. Cook is fun. Riley there, he's chef, our friend Riley.
Yeah.
I ask him about food pairings whenever it comes up. What would go with my scotch? Nothing. Get rid of it. Hi there, welcome. Mac and cheese. Oh, well, you know, craft dinner is like, well, if you're in Canada, craft dinner is like the holy grail of food here. Like, I can just eat like a whole bowl by myself, basically, I guess. I really wanted to.
It's a good side. I've had it like, hey, I'm having burgers, don't know what to have with it. Oh, just slap
Side
some
of
craft dinner
everything.
together.
Hot
Yeah,
dogs,
right? Like
burgers, steak,
chicken.
yeah. You can do all kinds of stuff with that.
I've actually had like a really nice chicken breast before, you know, all sauced up and perfectly with KD on the side.
Yeah, it just works.
Uh,
Okay, we'll do one more of this. And then we'll do war mode. Yeah, and somebody said not a lot of fans upset about Battlefield not having a campaign. See, the thing is, they kept getting rid of the campaign more and more with every entry, so I don't know, I really don't feel that Battlefield needs it. Well, we'll see, because, you know, obviously Call of Duty tried to get rid of the campaign, and that didn't work with Black Ops 4. So, because I think, you know, the campaigns aren't necessarily really important, but they're the one thing that people remember about your game in the long run. Like, they'll forget your multiplayer, but they won't forget the stories.
no, that's a good point. I liked Battlefield 1's campaign, and I loved Battlefield 3's campaign. It's actually, Battlefield 3 is one of my favorite because of the campaign.
Interesting. But I kind of like, you know, for that one, what's interesting about it is it's not like a single campaign, right? It's like these smaller stories, right? So it's not even like a continuous
stories at all. Yeah.
narrative, which they used to do for 3 and 4, right? They just had bad writers. I think that's what it was. It was just weren't very good writers, right? But anyhow, new match. Be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. Question stuff great. Donations cool. Subscribing's awesome. I'm sorry we didn't have a sick ass segue like we did earlier.
No, yeah, it's hard to set those up all the time.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh god, that guy.
You know what was funny? Like with Battlefield 5's campaign was like a lot of people took heat on it, but everyone I've ever talked to loves the last tagger because it gave that like really sad, ooh, look at everybody dying feel. You know, I don't know, things like that. Campaigns
like
that are really cool.
Start of Battlefield 1's campaign.
Yeah, right.
Everybody died. You died too.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. Reminds me of Halo Reach, the the ending one on that.
Oh yeah, well literally the beginning, your helmet in there. Halo Reach was awesome. Like I'm a full grown man, I still get goosebumps when I think of you standing on the hill when the Pillar of Autumn gets away and you see all the drop ships coming in and then it just cuts to survive and it's like
I thought you could maybe escape or something.
Well, that was it. I played it over and over in fighting, and then it just gets to the point where every elite you run into has an energy sword, you know? Like,
yeah, I think I did like 20-something minutes, and I was just like, there's no end. there's no escape. That would actually be a fun stream, though, would be to get 4 people together and see if you could...
how long you
could go on that one.
That'd be cool. I don't know if you'd want to do it. I think... kind of need to do the under 3 hours legendary, just like rolling through, get a lot of laughs out of that. I've done it, it's fun.
You gotta do suicide and like all I remember from doing legendary in Halo is just like me doing suicide and my friend failing to be a spawn point.
Oh yeah. Well, that's it, and then at some point you start team killing each other for lols or something. Happens almost every time.
I already get that speed run with the that going on, but you know, a campaign stream I think at some point. Like I like to do some of the story ones. That's how I did Ratchet and Clank. I did like a stream of just Ratchet and Clank all the way through the last one that came out. Same with like Necromunda. It's a good way to do like I turn them into walkthroughs after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can double up and I can put it on my site and stuff.
Oh, that's sweet. I always thought it was neat with like the Halo, especially when you're going for the 3 hours, because you'll see that, oh, we hit par for this, oh, we didn't hit par for that, and you got like one guy counting the time that, oh, we got 40 minutes left, we gotta rush through.
Yeah, always on the clock. Like I'm pretty good at like running by enemies and stuff. you know, to kind of get 3 points. That's how I usually get like pretty fast times for my walkthrough stuff on YouTube. Like I'm usually, like even without doing edits and stuff with the live play, like I had one of the fastest times for that Necromunda game. And there was times where it was crashing and I had to restart it. It was funny. Scarlet Nexus is better than Nier. Wow, that's crazy to hear. I was again supposed to download it, but we got Kevin here today, so I decided not to do it. But we'll do a stream for it soon. Should be really soon. Oh, hi Anna, welcome. Homemade jerk chicken marinated for 2 days, chopped on habanero peppers and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. So, fun thing to know about me is I do not like eat anything. I don't eat peppers, onions, mushrooms, jalapenos. Yeah, I'm not fun. I'm no fun for cooking stuff, but
you're a man who knows what he likes. What's wrong with that? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just not into it. I mean, sometimes if I have to, like it's part of the meal or something, I'll deal with it, but...
That's my thing. The most things I've ever tried that was new was because I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah, that's exactly
house, you know? Yeah.
But the worst of it is, though, I can't stand onions. I hate
I'm not
taste.
big on onions. Yeah.
It, like, overpowers everything you're trying to enjoy, and it's just like, no.
I cook with, like, onion powder, but I know all the real cooks are like, that's not onions.
No, that doesn't count, no. Yeah, filthy casual.
Right.
Oh, jeez. I also thought it'd be fun at some point, if I get big enough on YouTube, to have Big Riley come with something or do like a gaming foods kind of video or something.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, see if you can recreate something.
Yeah. Do you remember that old program when we were kids that was like, they'd cook and you'd watch the movie or whatever?
I do not remember that. When was that at?
No? Okay, it was like early 2000s. But yeah, they'd be cooking a meal as you watch the movie, and I remember my parents joking that by the time the meal's done, your movie's over. If you're cooking with them, you know? But
yeah.
Like, I was just thinking, like, have Riley over and then do that for, like, with your games or something. Like, after each match, alright, now let's go check on the meal, you know?
That's good. That would be funny.
That's turning out nice.
That's quite humorous. Yeah, because I just got, like, all these good ideas for weird stuff, but I gotta build up the channel more where you can do zany things. Like board game stream would be fun.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man marathon idea. So.
Oh, the overlay.
Yeah.
I'd be so weird about that. Here, you can see us watch Spider-Man. Well, you can add us to your Spider-Man watching experience.
Yeah, we encourage everyone to dress up as their favorite Spider-Man. Even though we won't see it. No.
Send in your pics, guys.
Yeah.
So funny. This is Kevin, guys. I'm doing the Empress Gin and the Black Lemonade again. I'm so boring. Easy to set up too, but you know, I keep seeing the same enemy in this match. The Grim Reaper guy. I feel like it's the only guy I come across, but I see they have a full team, and I don't see these guys anymore.
Hey, you need a nemesis, right?
It's just weird. Usually you see the enemy team around. Maybe it's all the zombies on the map.
I do think this is a neat game mode. I'm just running around shooting zombies, and then I'll see a guy, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, you know?
It's a fun mayhamic distraction. Mayhem. Coming up with new words is fun. Oh, I ran out of flamethrower. Have I tried Vegemite? Don't know what that is. Wait for Halo, Con, Battlefield. Yeah, it's gonna be a good FPS. Fall Guys. It's the Holy Trinity. We haven't had them since 2012 together. It's gonna be exciting. What a time to be alive. What a time to be live streaming.
What? Yes.
So my one friend, he ordered. I don't know if you know what G Fuel is. It's like a powdered drink thing you can make.
Okay. Sure.
So they did a peach rings promotion. They sent me some of that. I did a video on the channel, guys. You can do a taste test of it, but throw that in there. But they did a Sonic chili dogs version of it, and they've got like a weird drawn ugly picture of Sonic on the front of it as like a meme Sonic. And I was like, my friend's like, I ordered it. And I'm like, what a time to be alive. The best Sonic property we have right now are the movies. You can order him in a drink flavoring. Just funny. I have to go like find a picture of it, but it's just hilarious looking. I was like, they actually, because it was an April Fool's joke, and they actually made it. You're drinking a whole bottle of whiskey. Good for you, man. Good for you. You enjoy that. Let's see. Battlefield 5 was a flop. I think probably still made money, didn't it? It was a flop. I think it hurt the fan base a lot. Played through BF4's campaign. Thought 3 was better. See, I actually like 4 because I like the characters in it more than I liked in them in 3. Like 3, I can't remember the characters. But 4, I can remember your characters. I think both of them were a little rough. First COD ever played. Pretty fun. Is Kraft Dinner just boxed Kraft mac and cheese?
It's so much more. No, I'm just
I think it's way different than that, isn't it? Like it's very much a different thing.
Box Kraft Dinner with, I guess, Kraft's special recipe or cheese recipe.
Well, they're smaller than like mac and cheese. Like mac and cheese is like kind of curled. Like it's not. It's different.
Yeah, they're more like straight noodles.
Yeah, they're like little tiny little noodle things. It's not quite the same. Just knocking off these questions. Does this Kevin call me Zaddy too? I don't think so, but
yeah, I don't.
It's Kev. When we have Kevin in here and Kev's, we call the other guy Kev. When Kevin's talking. Who's ever talking in the live stream gets to be Kevin. The other one has to be Kev. Hard to manage that, but no. There's a few people that do the Zaddy thing, which is funny. Waiting for your kangaroo to pick you up so you can go to work. That's cool. We made a funny joke about that the other day, because you know the storm and stuff, right, out in Strathmore. I'm like, if this was the old days, you know, my poor horse would be out there in the rain, all sad and getting pelted. He'd be like, I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, oh, and the horse come in. Oh, jeez, pretty dead lobby, I think.
I'll find another one if you want.
Well, we'll see if it, you know, if people hop in here. But you know what?
Sad we missed the beach.
Right? I think it flips back. But you know what doesn't flip back? Liking the stream, so that more people can check it out. Questions and stuff are really quite riveting. Donations are cool. Unsubscribing it's just phenomenal. I've heard. I mean, where else?
Theoretically.
Where else are you gonna get videos like Days Limbo and I don't remember what else I released today. It was Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 on Series X, something like that. My Game Pass suggestions video is coming out tomorrow, though, guys. Finally. I thought they were gonna release a bigger list, so I was kind of waiting. I should have just made mine, but oh well. Because if you didn't know, Kevin, I do a 10 suggestions on Game Pass titles for people to check out every month. It's a big deal, but if the more I the later I release them, the less and less views they get, and so I gotta get it out there as soon as possible. Try to do it on the first, but you know, stuff happens. Captain packs the heat. Oh yeah, mad fire over here. Wow, how did I miss that guy? I mean, still 3-on-3. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Well, hopefully it picks up, guys. This is the thing that's a little bit rough about war. Sometimes you get like a full lobby, and sometimes it's like no. Funny, a box of old Captain Berries for whiskey. Whiskey's pretty expensive. Like all liquor is these days. I don't know if I'm just crazy there, but it's like really expensive for any decent sized bottle of it. Then you gotta buy your mix.
Canada Day?
Huh?
2-6 and I was just saying for Canada Day, girlfriend went out for 2-6 and a couple, like I think it was an 8-pack. She spent $70 altogether.
Right?
Yeah.
That's nuts. You gotta drink. Gotta go to the Dogwood, man. Good value. I went to Boston Pizza and I got like an okay pizza. and a fishbowl, which the fishbowl was actually pretty good. And 2 beers, and it was like 60 something bucks. I was like, Jesus.
Whoa.
You know, it's just like, holy. Price of stuff is just ridiculous. That Grim Reaper's right outside. I can get him. I think that wall might come down. Here he is. Got him. Oh, maybe that's okay. Oh, people are joining, man. We're not alone. Ah, I got smoke there. What's good? How was my day? Yeah, the multiplayer is live for this one. We do a stream of it usually every few weeks. A lot of fun. How was my day? Pretty good. Went to the gym, enjoyed the sauna, which was really nice. Really good because it's been, like I said earlier, a few years since I actually got to last go into a sauna. And then I edited stuff, went for a walk, and now we're streaming. Really thrilling. Well, you know how it is. And, well, I did whip up my Black Widow Ridden review, which was... Like, I have a very hard time right now keeping up with my Ridden stuff, because, you know, the video stuff and the streams take up so much time.
10 seconds left.
But the YouTube pays out, like, what, 70% more now than the site does, so it's kind of like...
Nice.
What am I going to put my time into, right?
Yeah.
Although I do love the written word, it's dying out a little bit. Are America's fast food portions really big? From someone in Canada that goes and eats in the States, yes. Yes, they are. They're very big.
To someone like me, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Seriously, it was like insane value. I remember getting like... We actually won that. I thought we were losing and moving back. I got like a huge pizza. When our dollars were like at parity, right? A few years back. I got a whole like a large pizza for $10. Like a large pizza. Downtown LA. I was like,
nice.
Holy. And it was like a gourmet thing. I was like, wow. And like all the food, where my friend would take me to these different food places, like one's called the Chop House, and I was like, you know, the stuff was so cheap compared to like all the food you get out of it. Here you'd be like paying twice as much at least. Will I play Crisis Tales? I'm not too familiar with that one. Can't wait to play Forza Horizon 5. Am I gonna play Flight Sim? Yeah, we'll do some streams for Flight Sim. I'm hoping the review period is early on that one so that I can play it, because I'm a huge fan of Flight Sim. So I'm hoping that you know, they allow me to do a lot of early stuff with it. We're gonna go on some fun tours and have some fun videos of Flight Sim. It's gonna be delightful. I'm up on the B side, man. Land the bomb. I remember doing this in
Doing the Saving Private
Frontlines.
Ryan thing. Yeah.
You remember Frontlines, Medal of Honor?
Yep.
I bet that game looks like crap now. I bet it looks like absolute crap. I'm just like thinking about it, but it probably looks really bad. Yeah.
I love the Medal of Honor games, though.
Oh, they're great. I really wish that they would make them backwards compatible. I want to play like Rising Sun again at some point. Frontlines 2
Yeah,
would be nice.
that was cool.
I think Rising Sun was my favorite. We played, my friend Mitchell and I, we spent a lot of time playing that one.
That one starts on Pearl Harbor, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're on the boats and stuff. It's nuts,
Yep.
actually. I don't think another game's really quite done that, has it?
Not that I could think of.
Because I know World at War does a bit of a, you know, the Japanese campaign, but not to the same degree, I don't believe.
Yeah.
I just wonder if it's still good. You know? Like it
I
holds
see.
up.
It's like an original Xbox game, right? Like, it probably looks old, but...
Well, that's what I'm wondering is, like, why that isn't backwards compatible. You don't think, like, I wouldn't think there'd be any licensing issues with that one, right? Like, EA would just own it, and, like, there's music in it or anything.
Yeah.
Whoa, you guys got smoked.
Oh, you watched that?
I was there. Wow. World War II isn't on Game Pass, guys. Wait to play Flight Sim. Yeah, Flight Sim is really great looking, guys. Seriously. Like I said last year when I reviewed it on PC, I gave it 10 out of 10. It was just... It's quite a transformative experience that transcends gaming. Some buzzwords for you there, but it's really just unreal to experience.
That's
game.
crazy. Transcends game. That sounds like I gotta try it.
Yeah. Like, I play a lot of games. So it's like when I see something special, I'm like, did you know that was it is the highest reviewed Microsoft or Xbox exclusive of the decade?
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's Flight Sim and it's not on Xbox. Well, not yet, but you know what I mean. Just
Yeah.
oh, that was funny. Top reviewed. It was scoring. I think it's equal with The Last of Us Part 2. It might be lower now Metacritic wise, but it was like literally tied with that one, which I thought was nuts. Because again, it's Flight Sim, right? But it's just amazing. Do the World War setting again? Call of Duty? They're doing that this year. That's what the next one is, but it's all World War II history. Yeah. Pretty exciting stuff. And of course we'll do streams and have a review of that one, because I work with Activision. I work all their games.
No, out of all the World War II games, COD 2 was my favorite, so...
Call of Duty 2, really?
Yeah, it had literally every front except for the Pacific. But you were the Soviets, the British...
I'm waiting for that one to go on sale so I can do a video of it.
I actually still got the disc for it.
Ooh, look at this guy. Disking
Yeah,
it
it's
up.
just neat. Yeah.
Shoving it in there. I've got a video for all the CODs running on Series X that are backwards compatible, except for COD 2 and Black Ops 3.
So you got COD 3, where you were the
Yep.
Canadians and all that?
Love
No?
COD
Okay.
3. That was my first one.
Oh, really? That was fun.
Yeah, I got my first ever $50 Canadian bill, and my mother suggested that I should buy this game called Call of Duty. I was like, okay.
That's funny. What a neat suggestion.
Well, you know, it was on sale at Best Buy or something. I remember it distinctly because this is like, you know, in Canada when you get a $50 bill, it's cool. It's like a big red,
Yeah.
you know, it's a big red thing, and it's like, ooh, and I was like trying to find a game to buy, and then, like, looking at Best Buy's magazine, it was like, it's on for $50. I was like, okay. And now I play Call of Duty. Cause I would have been pretty young back then, right? That was like
Yeah,
2006?
especially the third.
2006.
COD 2 was my first one, and that's where like I was excited for COD 3.
Oh, interesting.
Uh,
I remember being weirded out by Call of Duty 4 initially because it was Modern Warfare. I was like, but I like the World War II Call of Duty 3 game.
right.
I was like, what is this? And then you play it and you're like, oh damn. It's amazing. Loved my Limbo video. Oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that one. They added it to Game Pass, right? So I was like, perfect time to do a video on this game. This is a little niche. Did you ever play Limbo, Devin?
No.
Okay, so it's like this really creepy platformer about a boy heading into limbo to check on his sister to make sure that, you know, she's, you know, not stuck in limbo or whatever.
Okay.
But there's like a deeper meaning behind it. It's got a lot of like, you know, questions about what's actually going on, and it's like something that you interpret. Okay, we are losing. How are we losing this? Come on, guys. Only got one left. Oh, geez. I threw myself in there, but I, you know. Dolphin dive in there. Oh, we lost.
This is outside. Oh well.
It sucks to suck. But no,
Right.
Limbo's really good. You'll enjoy it. You get quite a few hours out of it. Again, it's on Game Pass. Spooky and creepy. Call of Duty Vanguard, yep. Have I played Black Site Area 51? I have! I played that back in the day on the original Xbox. I don't really remember it too well, but I remember being in Area 51 and it was like inside of a lab and stuff. And it's been a long time for that one. That would be cool to come back.
That's really cool. I
Announced in
didn't
August.
know
Sorry?
that I ever heard of that one.
You never played Area
saying I
51?
don't- No, no.
It was pretty cool from what I remember. But it was a long time ago. Well, obviously, because original Xbox. So for the new COD, they're going to announce it as a special event inside of Warzone over the summer. So probably August, like someone said. In case you guys were wondering. Operation Griffin. Yeah. The heyday of Call of Duty. Oh, they love remaking maps. I make new stuff and you can just rehash out old things. Your kangaroo arrived. Okay, enjoy your trip there. Just reminds me of that sad horse just walking. Same cash for big portioned American food. That's what it was like. Felt like I was eating like a king or something there. Weird. Like E3 I'm always like starving, but in Vegas I'm always too full. Odd. It's how they treat the press, you know. You get treated a lot better at CS, but E3. A lot better. That guy had that top hat. That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You know, I guarantee you, as soon as Call of Duty has like a release date, you'll see Halo having one the week after. That's how quick it's said. Like, I'm surprised that, like, you know, Xbox can't just ask Call of Duty. Can't just be like, hey, Activision, when are you releasing this? Let us know. No, hush, hush. I get that they have a PlayStation partnership, but, like, you think Xbox would just be like, hey, you know, just throw us a bone. When's it coming out? You know what I mean? It's just like, really? They worked together for like 20 years. I think you'd be able to pull in a favor. Phil Spencer just call up Kodak or whatever, just be like, hey man, when's it released? And he'd be like, this date. Cool, thanks. This is like
That's interesting. Why? You think they'll release it before or after?
They'll release Halo whenever Call of Duty isn't. There's like a 3-week window around November or October that they're trying to like pick a date for, right? Because you don't want to release the same week as COD. You don't want to release the same week as Battlefield. And what you do want to do is make sure that you like the video so that more people can check it out.
Yeah.
Questions and stuff are great. Donations are cool and subscribing's awesome as well. I got A in there. So you know. You want to put in an effort and get a tank over the line.
I was just looking. I played this game for years, and I just clued in right now that these are Tiger 2s.
Yeah, they're pretty cool tanks, man. We're the bad guys. Cool.
Yes, we are. These were like primo tanks back in the day.
Oh, of course. That's why we're
450 bill.
You gotta do the Blitzkrieg. This is actually authentic to how the Blitzkrieg was, guys. Running to towns to grab gas to fill up your tanks.
Yeah, that shit happened all the time.
Yeah. Every checkpoint. You don't know what it was like back then.
Had to stop, get a Pepsi. No, sorry.
Yeah.
We have only one tank left.
Yeah, I'd really like them to do like a War 2.0 with like double the players or something for the next Vanguard coming out this year. I've heard they've got Ground War is going to be in that. I hope it's sort of like this.
See, I think this game with Ground War would have been so awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's should be what Vanguard is. Wait, there will be a COD event. Yes, they'll have an in-game Warzone event or something for COD. Did I play any of the Max Payne games? No, but Kevin here did.
Awesome games. Just want to run around and shoot gangsters.
Was the Payne the
Third
max?
one. It wasn't the minimum, but I don't know if it was the max. No.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's too heavy, man.
Take the enemy fuel.
We only got one more fuel left, and we got this. I hope we get the. I think the bridge map was the best one. Or not the bridge. The oh, it's got a bridge on it that you build. The church map.
Oh yeah, they're building a bridge.
Yep. I just pelt people on the fitty cows.
Yeah.
Just absolutely annihilate people. Okay, you gotta be careful here because they pick up a flamethrower and it just gets gnarly around the tank. Let's just see the flamethrower fall down. It's not good. Ever played this campaign? Oh, it's pretty good. I do suggest it. It had a pretty good campaign, yeah. If you ever see that we miss questions and stuff, guys, don't be afraid to re-ask. We don't want to miss things. This is something to talk about. Otherwise, we're just sitting here awkwardly coming up with weird stories.
Yes.
Nobody's escorting the tank. It's retreating. Tanks advancing. Protect it. Tanks moving forward.
Camping away. We're actually making really good time on this.
Protect it.
Like, we're moving right through
Yeah,
this.
for how bad we got smoked last match, we're actually getting this one pretty well.
Yeah, man, never played Max Payne.
One of the breaches.
Never came up.
There's only one breach left now. We have
To be
to
honest,
move
I'd only heard
before
of the
enemy
movie
destroys
before.
it. Tanks
Oh,
advancing.
really?
Protect
I
Yeah.
watched the movie as a kid because I loved the first game so much, and they are
Tanks
not the
moving
same.
forward.
Yeah. Like, I don't
No.
even can remember what the movie's about, but I just remember that, and then people were like, the Max Payne game, and I was like,
Tank is on
oh,
the
there was a
move.
game.
Escort the
Huh.
tanks so we can get across the breach.
Oh, it was really neat. Like, you walk in, your family gets Frank Castle Punishered on you, and you end up figuring out it's because there was this super drug they were building in the Vietnam War, but it made people like really hallucinogenic and like insane, so they sold it to this Acer Corp, and they started distributing amongst the junkies just to sell it to fund like military stuff, and at least whatever that company was doing, and Max Payne's wife sees the file on it, so they go and bake your family for it. Like, I don't know, like it's a deeper story than like, that's all I'm getting at.
Yeah, that sounds intense.
It's interesting.
Shame they didn't bring that back or anything. This is why you gotta remaster and remake games occasionally, is people miss out on things.
Yeah, it was a good game. I played a whackload of it. Third one was cool, but it was a really different story.
2 minutes until the enemy destroys the breach.
That's the one people won't ever shut up about, being backwards
No.
compatible. Which again, I can't see that being possible anymore because they closed the multiplayer servers, so
The breach is ours.
yeah.
Our forces can advance and
Does it play
destroy
better
the
on
enemy.
Series X, this game? Well, it had dynamic resolution scaling, so it, it hits the native 4K perfectly. 3 games, yeah, man. See a full reveal for God of War. Yeah, I would imagine we'll see God of War Ragnarok fully revealed at the next PlayStation event, which apparently might be soon. I don't know yet. A new Max Payne game before GTA 6. Haha. You'll be lucky if you get GTA 6 in this lifetime. Maybe my 30s before that game comes out. That's gonna be crazy, right? Like I was like a child when Elder Scrolls Skyrim came out. Right, 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that when we were in high school. Everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Did you kill the chicken?" I was like, "Of course I killed the chicken."
But you know what I mean? Like you're like kids, and then
Yeah.
it's been so long. I'll be in I'll be in my 30s when that one comes out. We're crazy. A little unreasonable, to be honest. Hopefully Microsoft splashes some of that money at that one to get that going. For GTA, they're in no rush to do a new one though. They make so
Oh,
much
they're making
money.
so much off the other one. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Their biggest thing is trying to figure out how do they keep the move the webcam accidentally. How do you keep the cash flow going and release the new one and not have issues? Because you could release the new one and maybe it's not good enough and like turns people off of the franchise and they they hurt their cash cow. That would be terrible for them. For them.
That's interesting. I always thought issues with that. You know, like Siege never dies, and I always wondered if they made like a Siege 2, would that then tear everyone apart? From it. But
Well, that's the
good
idea.
question.
Is games, they cost a lot. We're at a point of diminishing returns on doing updates to them, like new sequels and stuff. That's why all these games are becoming 10-year games or the last game or something. Like they're like the last Halo or the
Yeah.
last Gears. That's because they moved to a model where you can just keep updating these games with content every couple months, and you keep people playing, and it's cheaper, and you make more money. They're definitely not in a rush to do GTA. Everybody keeps thinking they are, but they're not. They're very happy. They're still like the top-selling game like every goddamn month. Who is still buying this game? That's what I want to know. Like, who is still purchasing this title? Like, who doesn't own this yet? 10-year GTA edition? Yeah, they're doing... Because they're upgrading GTA 5 this year. But I believe that the idea of it... Because they're going to be splitting off GTA Online. So from what I understand, it is GTA Online is going to lead into GTA 6 and still be its own thing, and will just have new content from GTA 6 in order to blow up online further, if that makes sense. Because their goal isn't to, like, alienate people or take away from their game. It'll be very interesting to see how that ends up. Obviously, right? It's years away, so. And they're also trying to move towards, like, what Fortnite does, with, like, and also, like, COD's doing with in-game events to kind of, like, tease new stuff, tease the new release, everything like that. Oh man, I'm on a 5 kill streak, look at me go. Fill up this thing too. Somebody protect me, nope, I'm dead. Yeah, I hope Halo Infinite will get a release date soon. If you like Super Hot, you like Max Payne. I liked Super Hot quite a bit, the game's a little difficult, but quite fun and weird. You guys don't know what Super Hot is, you kind of like... Everything moves when you move, otherwise it's paused. It's like all slow-mo, it's just really crazy.
That's neat.
Oh, you never played Super Hot?
No.
Super. Hot.
It's
Super.
Whoa.
Hot. That's the menu, that's just the... It's the super hot over and over again.
I thought you had like your catchphrase for it.
No, that's just like the menu is like super hot.
Charlie is moving forward.
It just like says it over and over again. This burns into my mind. We are stomping these guys.
C is retreating. Keep up the pressure.
Like they might not even get a single tank here.
30 seconds left.
They got a full squad too. And I think we're caught up on questions. Good for us.
I love this game mode, but when it first came out, I thought it was super funny that the tanks won't push forward without the infantry. You know?
Hey man, you don't want people hopping in your tank destroying it.
Down. A's retreating. Keep firing.
Yeah, these guys lost. We actually stomped them. Like this rarely happens where you stop them on like not even the tanks. Like the tanks are easy to get over. This is like the simplest part of this mission.
Yeah, it's that bridge push that's hard.
But I hope we get the church next. Oh, it's blown up, man. That was a really big next gen thing at the time. Tank crumbling, or bridge crumbling. Very funny. Their whole team quit. It's funny. We're flipping sides, aren't we? No, we did the first side, right? Yeah. Because we failed. No, did we make it? We get the tank?
I wasn't sure if we won or not.
I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
I think we were getting it over the line at the end.
Actually, I think we did. Now that I think about it.
I strangely can't recall. Operation Breakout, let's do it. I just want to double check, guys. You can hear the game audio, right? We're an hour and a bit in.
Someone would have mentioned it.
You would think. One stream, I went 2 hours and someone was like, just so you know, there's no game sound. I was like, what? It's like 60 of you watching. No one mentioned this. We just thought you wanted it quiet. I'm like, what? Do I think we'll get Titanfall 3? Yes, I think the success of Apex Legends actually guarantees us a Titanfall game. I don't think they're working on it right now, because they're doing Jedi Fallen Order, a new IP, and they're updating Apex Legends, but I think after they ship out these games, I think we'll get a Titanfall 3 at that point. Because I think EA sees the value of it now, since Apex was such a success. Which is funny. I see you lounging back there. Doesn't your hand hurt? Kind of putting it on the rebar there a little bit? I don't know if you see that.
Oh, there. I fell asleep hours ago. No.
You just fell asleep with your hand right through the rebar there? Worse? I mean, lots of people did sketchy stuff in World War II, let's be real here. Wasn't exactly the bright spot. Could you imagine doing like a world war right now? Where like world leaders are getting like canceled on Twitter and stuff. Well, there's like conflict going on. Hey guys, the real battle is winning the PR battle at home.
Yeah.
There could be a documentary of how Western society falls apart during war because we're too divisive on Twitter to get anything done.
That'd be interesting. You can't say that about the enemy. That's rude.
Could you imagine that our downfall is the social media networks? But you know what won't be your downfall? Is making sure that you've liked the stream so more people can check it out. Questions and stuff, great. Donations, cool. Subscribing's awesome. Let's do this.
I got out of my seat for that.
Yeah, it just comes to me.
That's awesome.
Intense 3-on-3 here. Is the other team
Fight for the command.
coming?
I don't know. My own thought, but I always thought in like a world war with this generation that I think they'd get really mean. Probably shock everyone.
Shock everyone. Advance to the bridge.
We capture the command post.
Can't handle the
Crowd intel's gonna help win.
gang and stuff. Like the guy's just falling. Did you not see him? Evan, he was just right behind
No.
you. Like literally could have stabbed you at any time. He was just chilling.
That's awesome. They're taking the pacifist route.
That's
Enemy
funny.
airdrop incoming.
I get some
They're
mad
building
balls
a
off.
bridge.
You know what I really like sometimes dislike is saying or pulling out like what I think is like a hilarious joke, and then the chat's just like silent, and I'm just like, goddamn.
Oh, they got
Like it takes a minute, you know, there's a delay or whatever, but it's just funny. It's like, wow, I really thought that was funny. No reaction. You building this bridge? 'Cause I'm not. I'm just on the turret. You guys put up smoke, so I can't
Smoke
see.
grenade.
I mean, if anything, you should be smoking them, not us. Who's ever throwing the smoke?
Building the bridge.
You always throw the smoke where you're headed, not where you're at. They blew up my minigun. Those sons of a...
Bridge in progress.
Oh my god, now they've got a minigun. So I'm gonna have to secretly build my minigun. Yeah, I got this.
Bridge is
We
being
got this, guys.
build the bridge. Halfway done building the bridge. Building the bridge.
I got the guy on their turret. Get this bridge built, man. People are joining, that's good.
Watch the road for enemy. Bridge in progress.
As long as we get the bridge done before, you know, everybody joins, that's the hard part, right?
Yeah.
I need covering fire.
I'm totally helping by being on this turret, providing
Until enemy
pressure.
reinforcements arrive.
I am helping by not dying a lot. This is why my KD is so high. I get like 40, 50 kills on the turret.
Let everyone else rush in.
Well, building that bridge is suicide, you know? It's a literal suicide. Oh, coupled with the smoke, man. I can't, like, I just pop in smoke. I can't see anything. Useless up here. Hey, Masters, welcome.
On the house.
Advance to the ammo dump. Okay, so that was the hard part. We're golden now.
Bridge, move up.
Oh, that was an enemy grenade. That sucks. Destroy the ammo dump.
Enemy airdrop incoming.
Watch out, they might have
I
a
was like
flamethrower.
hopping in the Sherman. Just getting the free ride to the next objective.
Easy kills on that too, eh? Most people don't
Yeah.
expect you to be on there when you get around this corner.
Supply must be destroyed.
Yeah, I like this building element of the game. I think it's kind of fun. A little subtly done too.
They're actually a little ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Battlefield to it.
Ammo supply.
I wish I hope the next Battlefield they take that a little bit further, but I can't help but feel like they're gonna can that for the next one.
Keep the cross away from our bomb.
Building the
That's
stuff.
actually a good question. Yeah. Because I would like if they kept it. I always thought it was a neat addition to 5. Like, especially when buildings blew up and they had no cover, you could throw up sandbags and that.
Mm-hmm. I remember we do the streams, build in the sandbags, and then someone just like tears it down with like an explosion, and I'm like, son of a... I built this up, guys. I also like the squad-based objective things you get, or not objective, but weapons. You know what I mean? Like airstrike and
Supply.
Yeah.
squad point
Calling in
things.
the V2s and stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
No, I thought there was a lot of good features to 5. I also hope they keep like the ammo depots That's you're not. That's my one thing going back and playing 4 is I'll run out of ammo and I'll just be like staring at the support guy. You know, like,
Lend me hand, bro. But, yeah, well, that would be fortifications, right?
yeah.
2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Oh, look, Aaron's finally here. Oh, you should totally give out my personal information like you were beforehand. Funny.
Oh yeah.
This is not you, but my one pal here, Aaron, and there was a guy named Aaron in the chat, and I was just like, he was saying all these weird things about me, and I was just like, is that you, man, on Twitter? It's just like, it's like, no, I'm like the same name and everything.
That's
Creepy.
funny. His name is blah blah blah. He did blah blah blah. It was really embarrassing. No.
I know, it's creepy sometimes, right? Try not to give out too many details about things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. COD Vanguard better succeed? I mean, I hope it's decent. What is my all-time favorite game? Oh my god, I get asked this all. It's Halo 3, guys. Need to frequently ask questions, but no, it's fine now. It's Halo 3 is my favorite. Very easy.
I
You'd
thought
be
it was funny
surprised.
when you said that.
What?
That you always say the same game. And I remember, I can't remember. I said like Old Republic, and I thought if I ever get asked that, I'm just gonna say a different game every time.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, every time I should just say a different game on every stream and just confuse people. This is Bugsby. It's actually Gex, guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's a fun thing we're gonna do with Joelle. I don't think you've ever talked to her, but she comes on and does the Elder Scrolls stuff. We're gonna tell her the name of the game, and she's gonna have to figure out what the synopsis of the game is, what the genre of the game is, and
I think I remember you saying.
yeah,
This. That sounds really fun.
you mentioned that, so it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of games where she just like doesn't know anything about it, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Because some games are a little like the titles. They could be like it could be either way, you know.
Right.
But you gotta pick kind of obscure, but kind of common games. She's newer into gaming. She mostly just stays in Elder Scrolls, but you know she's done some Halo, some Call of Duty, so she's got like, you know, a little bit of a grip on that stuff. But so it'll be really funny to do that, I think. I'll have to pick up some good pick some good titles for it, but we'll get creative with
Yeah.
this. You only give out.
I thought like it.
Sorry, what were you saying there?
I was gonna say, like, there are some neat games. I think we were talking the one time, and I was like thinking, like, if you didn't know what Far Cry was, you might think it was like a horror game or something like that.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, we did chat about this, didn't we? Far Cry. There's quite a few that you can be like, what is this? But my pal there, he's like, he'll give out my Tinder info. You know, like giving out the Tinder profile is probably helpful at this point. Want COD to be great again. Oh, that's funny. I've heard it's a reskin of Black Ops Cold War, so I wouldn't get your hopes up too much for it. That Modern Warfare 2 too, I've heard that one's gonna be stellar. Warfare 2 too. I don't know.
I think if like Battlefield or COD went that like World at War route with like a really gritty shoot someone with a shotgun they explode, like I think it would push the fan base over the edge. I don't know.
I don't think that's a really big deal nowadays.
I don't know. Well, it really isn't, Lane. I don't see it in a lot of games. I just wonder if that would be like the, oh, did you know you could do that in this game? You know?
I think people are so desensitized to that now. You play like Killing Floor, like limbs and stuff just like go flying, and it's like cool, but it's no big deal. I've seen it before. Some of the Black Ops levels are brutal. Like you can get disintegrated in like Black Ops 4 and stuff. Like just disintegrated. Which is wild. Like Chivalry too. I mean, you can like cut the heads off and throw the heads at people after you pick it up off the ground. Like that's pretty intense, man. And
No,
just,
that
like,
is really cool.
I find it hilarious, but that's like really, you know, if you were like on a battlefield, a buddy got their head chopped off, and you know somebody picked up that head and was running around with it and making noises and threw it at you, you'd be, you know, you'd be traumatized. That's not something you get up from.
It just reminds me of that Mongolian game where they cut off a prisoner's head and like play like a soccer game with it. They might be a little used to it.
That's just terrifying, though. Like in real life, that's just demoralizing. A lot of old maps in the next COD. Oh, Jackson, your insider info. He's always up to date on the CODs, man. It's the go-to.
Nice.
But yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of recycled stuff. You know us, we love old things. I wonder if this is gonna be my new lowest reviewed COD game. I mean, we don't even know about it yet, but just the things I've heard about it are just not flattering.
I'm excited for it. I'd like it, but I don't know. I like a lot my traditional World War II games. Like an alternative history could be really cool. But
Well,
like, I don't know.
Wolfenstein's fun, so if they play that up...
It is fun, yes. Exactly, right? Like there are fun games like that.
I'd love a
So-
Wolfenstein multiplayer.
That would be cool. I just always think there hasn't been a World War II game in a while to do the Russian front. You know, I remember everyone I've talked to about like 5 was really disappointed, you know, about the Soviets. We need to do Stalingrad Russian that or something.
Maybe the Enlisted game? I think Enlisted has a Moscow campaign.
Yeah, Enlisted's got all of it. I do want to give that game a shot.
Next-gen.
Next gen. Yeah. Not for my poor little bum.
Someday you too can enjoy that free-to-play game, but only when it's dead and there's only bots left. It's quite enjoyable, that one. Maybe I'll do another stream of it sometime.
Looking forward to that. Hell, that loose coming to consoles.
Yeah, that one's
I
supposed to
was
be out.
looking at that game a lot.
A lot of people ask about that one. It's kind of interesting. You know, you see certain things come up in the chat quite a bit. Different game suggestions. I tend to lean towards multiplayer streams though, because it's easier just to throw this on and play it over and over again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, do this campaign.
Sit here and chat.
Yeah, sit here and chat and it's easy. I feel like a campaign though, there's a lot of pressure to perform in a campaign. Because you get stuck in a boss fight and it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's some games where, you know, those boss fights, like I was doing like Dark Souls or something.
I think Halo 2 co-op legendary would be hilarious, man.
Oh yeah, just what I want is like constant deaths. Might as well make it
Yeah.
lasso and I'll just jump off a bridge.
You're doing really good, and then beam rifle, you're dead.
At least it's not like the old COD veterans where it's like a wheel of grenade.
Yeah.
Like I tried
So
to
went
lean
back with a
away
couple
from
friends.
like hard difficulties now.
Oh yeah?
I just don't enjoy them anymore. It's not like I don't find them fun, and I try to go through games fast because I gotta like do work, right? So I gotta review stuff. Holy sweet, just grenade. But the main reason I stopped, I said I was gonna have more fun from now on, was I did Black Ops 1 on Veterans, and 2 or 3 of the campaign levels glitched, and they didn't give me the achievements for them, and I had finished the whole on Veteran. So I would have to replay the levels in order to get those achievements. 3 or 4 of them, I was like, no, never playing a hard game again. This Black Ops 1 was just brutal on Legendary. Or not Legendary,
Veteran, yeah.
Veteran. I was just like, never again. Like, if they can't even reward me properly for doing that much effort, what's the point? We usually, I usually do a Halo Legendary for each of the games.
Halo's interesting because it's like a different style, but like for the Call of Duties, the Veteran did lose its touch. I'm not big on a lot of the single player first person shooters as much as I was talking about like the Battlefield campaigns, because I like the multiplayer. People move and they do different things, where like you'll shoot an NPC against a wall and the next 3 guys will run up to that very same wall, you know, like it's very robotic.
They're dumb AI.
Yeah.
Very, very dumb AI. The only difference in the difficulty between Call of Duty, and they might have gotten better recently, I don't really play Veteran these days, but it was just
like
how accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they like look not even at you, but they'd be shooting bullets at you, and just they're not smarter AI, they're just more accurate AI. They're building a bridge.
I actually got rid of the announcer's voice when this game first came out because of that.
They're building a bridge.
Yep.
Just think it's so funny how he says it over and over again. They've stopped building a bridge.
They're building a bridge now.
Yeah, rock this MG up here. Ah, they got me. This map is gorgeous for an older COD. This game looks really good. Like honestly, it's very beautiful, gritty. You gotta remember though, we're getting like a native 4K 60 on here, so it's fluid, and it looks good. It's aged very well. I do think we're getting closer and closer to a time where it's like slightly diminishing returns. I mean, games are always gonna look better, right? But I think these ones are gonna hold up quite a lot longer than previous ones would, because we're not jumping graphically as much as we were. Because like I think the 2000s, 1990s, like that jump of those 20 years was insane, right? Going from like 2D to 3D to super graphic, realistic 3D, and now we're doing like super high-end resolution. But I think this gen they're gonna focus more on, because we've got the visuals, right? We got the 4K 60 most of the time. It's usually dynamic, but I think they're gonna work more on like AI and the technical details and the physics of the game and some of the smaller details. Opposed to just like popping up resolutions. It will be funny though when we get to like 8K gaming. I'd rather do like 4K 240 FPS. I think would be nuts. We'll get there. Probably be a thing next gen. I think 4K 120 will probably be like the mid-gen refresh kind of mark, and then we'll get like a full 4K 120 as like just a standard next gen, and then you'll have 8K 60 as an option or something. It'll be interesting. Yes, Kevin is here, Kev. Kevin is here, Kev.
Oh boy.
Where am I from? I'm from the magical land of Canada.
The bridge is being built.
It's a charming place. For the most part.
Bridge, but keep fighting.
Yeah.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Pretty
Defend the
exciting.
ammunition supply. If it's
People
destroyed,
will follow
we lose the
themselves,
ammo
but
for
that's
our
okay.
flank
It is the way.
This is the way.
Let's defend this place.
guns. Airdrop incoming.
Oh, I want that goddamn flamethrower. Where's that thing coming down? Gimme. No, I want it.
Bring forward
Yes,
the
I got it. I stole it from him. Aha.
Protect the
Time to
ammunition supply.
burn.
Burn them up.
Is he right around the corner there?
Yeah.
I had too low of health for my grenade behind. Ah, man. We'll get in there.
I forgot, this was the game that started putting like weird like red dots almost in like a World War II game.
Oh, the weird reticles? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
You mean the silly, weird, colorful guns and the Grim Reaper skins? All things considered, they were kind of okayly respective of the time.
Yeah.
Because they didn't go too silly. Like, some of the stuff's pretty silly, but it's not like the later CODs.
Deactivate the bomb.
Like in Ghosts, I got like rubber ducky and stuff, gun skins. I know that was an earlier one, but it's just kind of like...
Reinforcements are
They
coming.
were decently respectful for the uniforms and everything.
They planted a bomb on our ammo supply.
There's a guy I watch and he talks about like old weapons and you'll go through games talking about the accuracy. And they showed him a Battlefield 5 STG with like the gold skin and the like holographic sight basically. And he's just shaking his head. He was like, this is what happens if like a cartel got a time machine or something.
A cartel got a time machine.
2 minutes until our reinforcements get here.
But I mean, there are games too, right?
There's a bomb on our ammo
Yeah.
supply.
How did they have that? Oh, the flamethrower didn't hit him. So you know for sure there will be a new Tomb Raider? Well, they did a video at the beginning of the year, Square Enix, or not Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, and they're like, we're working on the next Tomb Raider adventure, but it's quite a number of years away. We're trying to bridge the old Tomb Raider with the new Tomb Raider. So there is a new one coming, apparently. I mean, there's always going to be a new Tomb Raider game. Let's be real here. I interviewed the creative director for Shadow of the Tomb Raider back when I was at the reveal event for it. And I was like, is this the end? Because they're like, it's the end of the trilogy or the end of the series. And I'm like, is this the end? We're gonna do more Tomb Raider? He's like, well, obviously we're gonna do, Tomb Raider 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not gonna stop doing Tomb Raider games. Well, he's got a point, right? They're not gonna.
Yeah.
I always said that for Halo 3 on the back cover of the game. It was like the stunning conclusion to the trilogy, and I'm like, yeah, Halo 4 will be the stunning continuation to the trilogy that you thought was over, and sure enough. 4, 5, Infinite, you got Reach, you got you know, they make money, so they don't stop. Same with movies, TV shows, reboots, remakes, spin-offs, soft reboots. You know, they bring stuff back. People like their IPs, right? Oh, Skull Guy got me. It's actually...
10 seconds left.
What was wrong with Cruella? Did you not see the CGI in that one? They have with the Dalmatians and that, and like the really green screen backdrops, and I mean, there's been a few Disney Plus movies I've watched over COVID times where the CGI is just piss poor on them.
Stop that bomb.
Mulan looked pretty rough, but Cruella had some really rough CGI in it. Again, just rewatch the beginning with the Dalmatians. They looked hella fake. Unless what I'm screening is different from what people are seeing, but they were really rough looking movies. Yeah, Tomb Raider is great. I love the Tomb Raider series as well. I'm actually kind of a little bit mad that they're talking about putting the old series with the new stuff, because I like this new version of Lara. I'd like her to be split off, because she can exist as a different story. They don't need to shoehorn in the other stuff. But you know what I mean, right, Kevin? Like, it's just unnecessary because she's like an entirely different character.
Yeah.
You know, it's just weird to, I don't know. 'Cause you have the whole, you can do anything now, right? They ended it as her becoming the Tomb Raider. So you can do anything now, but you're choosing to somehow fit her into the old stuff, and it's like, why? There is no need for that. Absolutely no need. Ready for some D-Day?
Oh boy. Am I ever?
4K60 minimum will be the mid-gen. I think closer to 120. Like, the biggest thing I think for the mid-gen that we're going to achieve, like, most likely of all, will be more ray tracing performance than anything. But I think we're going to see more titles get closer to 4K 120 as an option, if that makes sense. Like, even right now, we're not getting, like, native 4K 60. Sometimes we are, but we're getting, like, 4K 60. And we were getting that with the 1X, right? We were getting 4K 60. Now we're getting more 4K 60. I don't think it's out of the question next gen or mid gen refresh to be getting close to 4K 120, because we're already seeing some games too, right? Rainbow Six runs at 4K 120, Halo runs at 4K 120, quite a few games out there. Or you get like 1440p 120. So I mean, it's not far off from having a 4K 120 is like a bit of a standard, right? And I think tech kind of refreshes faster than people think it does. Yeah. Be the next for next gen. Next gen.
Our enemy is upon us. They will attack with overwhelming force, but they
Are
must
we
not prevail.
rushing the beach or are we killing everyone?
I think we're killing everyone.
Good.
No.
Don't want to do the beach right now. Bad for morale.
Yeah.
You have a black screen? Oh no, we're going. Operation Neptune. We're like, how come we can't field full players in this lobby? Like, sometimes it's full, sometimes it's not. It drives me nuts. You know what doesn't? Is liking the video. And, you know, comments and stuff are great. Questions and that. Subscribing is awesome, and donations are cool too. Let's defend this beach. I don't think it was as smooth as the last one. I thought that was so
was
clever.
Funny. Yeah. I don't know. I think you've gotten like 2 good ones in here. 2, 3.
Yeah. Hard to set these up, you know. Got to use these as banter examples for future people I have in the live streams.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Weren't you saying you were talking to one person you like mentioned? We had like a decent little banter or something like that.
Oh, Joelle, I was talking to her about it.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'll have to work on that. I mean, I've only had her in like 2. In the first stream, we were having, you know, the disconnect issues. So that doesn't really count. But then we had her in one other time. So she hasn't really done a lot of streams, right? Looking at doing more. So it's all about, like, scheduling, right?
Yeah.
And what games people plays, because she plays like a very small amount, and not all of them are you know, multiplayer oriented, right? Like Elder Scrolls Online obviously is, but like Skyrim and stuff, you'd have to have people in person, which you kind of can do now because it's getting back to normal, right?
They are taking our bunker. The
Elder
enemy is
Scrolls
capturing
Online is
our
neat. Did
bunker.
you do the campaigns at all?
We did, I think it was largely free roam on land, and then we did
Okay.
battlegrounds, and then we did some dungeons and bells and stuff. We lost B, we're losing A already? What the heck? Come on. I know there's 3 of us, but this is unacceptable. Like, that was bad.
Send our communications equipment. Hold the enemy
Fair.
back.
Thank you, see? That's what I'm mostly saying for the tech stuff, is like, it jumps leaps and bounds, and you're looking one way, and then the next day it's like,
Airdrop incoming.
you know, you're playing these games at like crazy resolutions, and I think dynamic resolution scaling is going to help. And I also think that a lot of people don't even think about it. It's like the AMD Fidelity, which is like, you know, sort of DLSS but for Xbox to a degree, and then Xbox is working on their own shader rating or variable refresh rate, variable shade. Pretty tired.
Click on that one.
Well, it's
Yeah.
VRR, which is variable refresh rate, and then there's VRS, which is variable rate shading. There we go. Where did that guy get a flamethrower from? What?
They destroyed some of our equipment.
Is that from the beach?
Burn them up.
But you know what I mean? They're working on all this technology to make these games perform better. So we're gonna hit higher resolutions and frame rates, more stable frame rates, hopefully. And VRR already cleans up a lot of stuff too, which is nice. So, where is this guy doing? Oh, he's up there.
Our equipment is being destroyed.
Yeah, I burned him a little, but he's not dead yet. He's still
I
alive.
forgot they could shoot through the window there.
Yeah, man.
Got some of
The
them.
window, the ceiling,
Protect the equipment.
The wall? No.
the walls too. Nah, we're not playing Siege.
That was...
Our equipment
They could have been though.
destroyed. We have only
Uh.
one left.
They're destroying these generators like we're not even. I thought he was in the corner, not there.
Wow, okay.
We are getting blitzkrieg, eh?
Yeah, it's
Communications equipment
wrong
has been
team.
destroyed.
That was...
Yeah, they took our strategy. They're using it again.
Fall back and defend the artillery guns. They must not fall.
I'm building this turret. I will cut them down. I will make them feel the pain of the WW2.
I'd love to be that strategist just asking, what's so great about Blitzkrieg? Well, they don't stop. Keep going.
Defend the artillery.
I mean, it kind of is a smart strategy, unless you start losing your supply line and stuff.
Ooh, foreshadowing? No, sorry.
I think that already happened. Oh, come on, no one defended the artillery thing. Oh, we're getting a 4th player, so hopefully that helps. I don't think by chance you're gonna grab the flamethrower there, are you?
They planted a bomb on our
No, go for it.
I asked it. Oh, God, come on. I'm disarming. Cover me. Oh, we actually saved the other one. I thought we lost it.
Their bomb. Bring forward the flamethrower.
Assume they blew it up already.
Burn them up.
Goodbye to you.
Hold them back. Defend the gun.
I'm doing it all out here, man. Burning them, shooting them on the turret.
The enemy has planted
Oh,
explosives.
you've got to be
Defuse
kidding me.
Just trying to be the very best, man.
Yeah, the all-around top player here. Full one.
That no one ever was, huh?
Yeah.
That copyright? No.
Probably. I guess I'll disarm this. Never mind, they blew it up, I think. AMD FreeSyncs Premium Pro on your TV. Oh, nice. That's good. I think one of the best things you can have feature-wise for next-gen consoles is having that VRR support. Just like, you know, like you mentioned there, obviously, with the FreeSync and stuff, because it makes like a huge difference to your games, your fluidity, your smoothness, because like some people, I always find that funny in the videos, people are like, in my version of the game, you know, I'm getting frame drops and stuff, and I'm like, I never think that I have VRR running, so, you know, if you have VRR, you don't really see those drops at all, whereas other people that don't have that support, they have to deal with that. I guess, Kevin, you probably don't know too much about that, I would imagine, right?
Not, yeah, no.
So it's VRR is this tech where it's kind of like, so if say your game drops and it feels like, you know, you feel frame drop goes down to 59, 58. So VRR essentially just, yeah, at a base level, it just gets rid of it. You don't have any drops, it's just smooth.
That's interesting. I've never noticed so much with playing games like frame drops and screen lagging and stuff like
Screen
that.
tearing too, it gets rid of screen tearing.
Yeah. DayZ, I noticed those things.
Oh, Daisy's just like really poorly, like piss poorly optimized. Even with VRR, that doesn't fix the game stutters, and I think some of it's server based, but that game's just not. It's not optimized well. Hell, what's really funny about DayZ is on PS5, because it's not optimized for next gen. That game actually runs at 4K 30 still. Or no, I don't even think it runs at 4K. I think it's still like 1080 30 or something like that. Whereas Xbox runs at 4K 60 because the One X, so it had a dynamic. Did it have dynamic? But it had 60 FPS. Didn't always hit it, but with the Series X now it does. Whereas PlayStation's kind of waiting for a next gen upgrade for that one.
Hmm.
Neat stuff for you, eh?
Yeah, no, that's interesting.
It's the biggest
I don't
complaint I
really
hear.
play PlayStation much.
Well, you know, they got some good games. I like to cover everything I can because I enjoy playing games.
Oh yeah.
I just don't own many PlayStation games to do videos on. It's just the sad part, because you know on the Series X, every day I just do videos of like the older games running on Series X, and I can't do the same on the PlayStation because I just don't own as many games. Although I'm stocking the sales now, and I'm looking for good deals on some of them. Try to build that audience up more, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, why wouldn't you want to do it all in the end, right? Like
Exactly. You don't want to miss out on anything if you can. Oh, is it lightning striking where you are?
not that I see.
Yeah, I just saw like a flash of like lightning, I think, outside. Huh. Ah, we got our asses kicked, but we held better at the end. Held better at the end. I just hate that more people aren't playing this mode. We might maybe go back to shipment after this, I guess.
Sure.
Not gonna play. So if we get the church, we'll do the church one. I like that level. Oh god, we're going to die. We're all going to die.
Didn't they add more war modes and like DLCs?
Maybe. I don't know. I never bought any of the DLC for this one. They gave me the review game as like a physical copy because they were doing physical copies then, and then Xbox for the release of the One X sent me a digital code for this one. So I sold the physical copy, but you know they never sent me like a seasonal pass or not a seasonal pass, the DLC or anything to check out. Like they didn't care, you know, because you could like review each of the, you know, the DLCs and stuff. I always used that for COD, but they didn't care to send it. I didn't care to play it regardless. I don't know. I was pretty like, you know, I had decided I was stopping buying Call of Duties actually before because I didn't get Black Ops 3, and then I started getting them to review, and I was like, oh, I should have just kept with it last year, you know. And I would have missed out on Black Ops 3, and it's just kind of like I don't see the value in buying it now. It's just not gonna get that value out of it video-wise. Because I'm not gonna just buy the regular version. I gotta get the one that's got the zombies crap in it, right?
Push the beachhead. Capture those
Yeah.
Any luck? No. I wish this game had a buddy spawn system. You know, like Battlefield does.
That would actually be really sweet, yeah, for like when you get off to the edges of the cliff.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about you, but I am not getting any headroom on this beach. I'm gonna blow up the left side, see if we can sneak in here a little bit. Information technology for a while. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like
So,
that
fun
is
profession.
actually the interesting thing on like Vanguard. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or, like thinking that, like I wonder what they'll do with it, because I'd almost just be excited for like a D-Day map like this, but like with a load more players, you know.
Well, with Ground War, they could do 64, right?
Yeah.
Which is
I think
just
that-
Battlefield.
Get to cover.
Literally, yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Taking the bunker.
Well, especially that they added vehicles and like Modern Warfare and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They were just missing jets.
That might be really cool, because this is just like a small slice of the beach, but maybe it could be like, you know, doubled or something. I do wonder if COD is going to feel any pressure to increase their player quantity for lobbies after Battlefield doubling theirs, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, whoa, we need to get on that.
That would be neat. I don't know, a little more pressure. Get everyone to step up their game, because I am really looking forward to that one. What's it? 24? Yeah.
2042.
Well, like the 124 player count lobbies or
Oh
something.
no,
like that?
128.
Yeah. 128. There you go. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
that's
is
huge.
And just to think, last gen, or last gen, we were doing 32 player lobbies as a max.
That's where I was really hyped for Battlefield 4 when it first came out, because you're going from 20-man lobbies, well, like 40-man lobbies, 2020.
Well, they never had 40. They never had 40. It was 32 player cap.
Or 32. I keep getting that mixed up. But like, yeah, it was a huge double up on player count.
Yeah, it was like just insane jumping to there. And just imagine like we're gonna jump again double. Like that's a lot of people. Match. A lot of snipers.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll just be interesting to see how they balance that. 'Cause I remember they were saying like years back, they're like, we could double up the player count, but it would be no fun because there'd be so many players and stuff. So it's interesting to maybe see what changed for them to be able to now be like, hey, yeah, it's no problem. You know,
Maybe the size of the maps or something like that.
look, they're supposed to be really, really large maps, so maybe they figured out the sweet spot. But that was just what they always said like years and years and years ago. They're like, we could do 128 players. We've tested it before. We've done like 150, we've done 160, and it's just no fun because you don't too many people, I guess. So no idea.
See, that's interesting to me. I always thought the bigger battle would be way cooler, especially if you had the map to compensate it.
I mean, they could have
like the
always
sniper
just said
thing.
that too, right?
Yeah. I could see where like a match of 128, you know, and you got 100 people sniping at each other, like, that's it.
Also, the maps weren't as big back then, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how the hell they're gonna bring Wake Island back.
Have to totally resize it. That's a good point.
Because like, some of those classic maps just do not work. And I've been hearing like rumors that they're gonna do like an old Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, old Battlefield collection of maps that are smaller that you can play as part of the game's like post-launch or something. So that's interesting.
Smaller lobbies or something. Well, I wonder if they'll do that or something like Caspian Border 2042 or something like that.
Well, that's what I've been saying. It's like not for the main maps, but for there's supposed to be like a standalone side thing with less players that has a bunch of the old Battlefield maps in it. I'd love to play on Harvest Day or Oasis again. I remember those from Bad Company.
Yeah.
Harvest Day.
So guarantee you'll get another Operation Metro or Underground.
Oh god.
Same map.
So how's that gonna work with under 28 players?
Right.
Seriously, like just think about it though. Like how would that?
Move it, soldiers. Get that equipment down.
Like it'd be dense. Almost too dense. You think about it, right? Like the 64 players. It's, you know, you could fit in probably an extra 30, 40 players. It wouldn't be an issue, but once you get up to that double that count, that's.
Just have to throw more hallways. Like I remember, like for Battlefield 5, they threw in the whole underpass that they never had in like the other versions.
I guess
just
right.
throwing more flanks and that.
But it's still, you'd have to seriously rethink the level design. Samsung in the hardware department. Oh, that's pretty cool. Did you catch my review of the Samsung Galaxy S21? And then let me know your thoughts on that from the hardware perspective. That's funny. Well, you never know what people that watch the stream do and stuff. It's kind of interesting, especially different like countries and that people are from. We've had quite a few different people from different countries hop in. It's kind of neat. It'd be fun to have like a map.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Be like, I've had someone.
Didn't you say you had a French viewer?
We've had, I think, one guy, Matt, Matt Lloyd or something, Chad, I believe it's from France.
That's pretty cool.
French things. That's why I always say bonjour to him when he comes in. Yeah. to blow up this explosive.
I've been lit on fire a lot.
Yeah, someone's really enjoying the flamethrower. Yeah, like what, one generator to destroy, or like what's going on here?
Yeah, one last one.
Like I've been blowing them all up. Where's it? I can't find it in there. It was on TV. I'll never buy. Someone was like, I'll never buy stuff, so I can. I've got the Q70T. I'm very happy with it cost-wise and stuff.
Our ships are vulnerable in the channel.
Usually, like all the screens in the house are Samsung ones. I have really thought of switching over to LG though, because I usually review an LG TV a year. Still haven't gotten that offer this year. I did email about them, and they're like, "We'll let you know when we're doing it," and I'm just like, "Okay." Because seriously, like every May, I would review an LG TV, but they've got like there's a new PR team handling it, and I don't know them very well, so. What do you do, right? What do you do?
No. Go make more friends? No, I don't know.
I'll have to go to CS again and go and connect with people. That's the thing, is like E3, I don't really have any more gaming connections to make. You know, I know people, and if people move, they move me around. But for like technology, it's like still something where I could be meeting content or contacts and stuff.
Get those cannons out of action.
Yeah, I'm trying to place the explosive. Oh, never mind, I got smoked. That should be fun again, though. Going to Vegas and like. Nice to get out there and fly somewhere.
Yeah, you've missed out on all of that during this whole COVID thing.
Yep.
Getting to travel everywhere, yeah.
Who knows what kind of events I missed out on.
Get to the artillery casemates.
Like I said, like the Minecraft Summit, they usually do that each year in, I can't remember what the country Minecraft's from. I think it's like Norway or something. Beautiful place.
But you've been there, right?
Huh?
But you've been there?
I haven't been
one
there.
of these conventions?
But they invited me
okay.
to, they invited me to Minecon, or not Minecon, the Minecraft Summit this year, which is what they usually do in the home base. I don't know if I got in because, you know, it's a digital one this year. Yeah, what I'm saying is they used to do that there, but for me, I've been to like E3, which is LA, Montreal,
Still very cool.
Tomb Raider, CS in Vegas. I did PAX in Seattle. I've been to a few places, nowhere like across the water though.
Yeah.
Across the
I just think
pond.
that would be so cool. I'll get to go to Europe for that.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, definitely would be interesting though, because I think the planes are a little bit better when you're flying. Cross continent, right? Wouldn't even know what to do on the flight though.
Kick someone's seat. No, I shouldn't.
I'll load up some watches. Smash that TV with a hammer, it felt great.
The enemy defused our bomb.
Oh, Anna does voices, that's fun. Ow.
Get to those artillery guns, soldiers.
Just imagining him just like the Samsung hardware guy's just like rolling his eyes and the guy's telling him about smashing the TV with a hammer. It's kind of comical, but from his perspective it probably isn't. I imagine he helps work on that stuff, right?
Bomb defused. Get more comp B on the target.
But then again, from the YouTube perspective, where I have to deal with people all day being negative,
Join the artillery guns.
guess you could toughen up, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, we're getting some headway on this, eh?
For the most part, to me at least, it seems like you get a lot of positivity thrown your way.
It's decent now, but you know, there's a lot of moderation tools that YouTube has these days. Yeah. There's a lot of tools. There's a lot of things that get hidden, and I don't even see until I specifically go to look for them. But no, on the streams, people are usually pretty positive. If they're negative, it's funny.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh jeez. Oh crap. Half Russian and Italian. Oh, that's cool.
Get those cannons out of action.
That's actually a really fascinating mix.
Yeah. kind of interesting if you could speak both languages, mixing it up in between.
Oh, that would be really confusing to other people.
Right.
Okay, so we've almost got A down. I think B's the harder one though, right? Oh, hi there, welcome. Hello, folks.
1 minute until enemy reinforcements.
Dip. Huh.
Looking a little sketchy. Hope we get it.
Yeah, we've only got 50 seconds left, man. We gotta do 2 plants and destroys on B there.
Get to the artillery casemate.
Jeez. I feel like I'm just throwing lives at it.
30 seconds left.
So do we get a time renewal if we take A down, or?
If I remember right, yeah, there's like an overtime for it.
Okay, I'm planning B. Cover my ass.
Got explosive back.
The surge.
The enemy defused our bomb.
They defused A? Are you kidding me?
10 seconds left.
Oh, and it killed me on there? Oh, come on, I was gonna plant it again. I'm a hero of legends for doing the suicide on there. Anybody planning? Oh my god, it's like people aren't even trying. Glad you find the stream cool, that's great.
People would write down your name and remember it if they could find a piece of who you were. And I was like,
Yeah, seriously. Pull it up right beside the blurry thing. Jeez. We failed. The beach was wholesale slaughter, I say. Slaughter. Why would they even send us up that beach? We couldn't
Well,
compete with
then we're-
Chief Chubbas.
Ooh.
Sorry, what were you saying there?
I was just gonna make a bad joke. Didn't work. Send them again tomorrow.
Oh, we'll try it next time. Oh yeah, because the level 1000 needs to have an unlocked loot crate for that match. Okay. Fish drifting. Okay, let's go back to shipment. One of our party members lost connection at the host menu.
Uh-oh.
Say it ain't so. It says you're here. Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
Silly game.
Just likes to throw that curveball at you every now and then.
Oh yeah. Let's take him down. New match. Be sure to like the stream. Questions upgrade. Tenacious cool. Subscribing's awesome. Hope you guys are having fun. Let's fight.
Begins now. Taking Baker.
Oh, there's only 2 players on their team. God, I thought this match was full when we were joining in. Am I crazy for thinking that? It was like a full lobby?
Yeah, I thought it was 9 players.
Taking Baker.
Huh. I mean, the match just started. Hopefully more people join in.
All positions secured.
That's the problem with playing an older COD, man. You know, some nights it's packed, some nights it's just, oof.
Recon searching for targets.
You don't like dunking on a team of 2? No.
No, it's so boring.
They're capturing targets.
Stream-wise, it is.
Yeah.
Underway.
There's like 2 of them.
Capturing
I have
targets.
to go play, like, deathmatch or something.
They're capturing Baker.
I dare say deathmatch. Oh, there's 3 of them now.
Enemy contact at Charlie.
You know what's weird for these older CODs? You think eventually they would just make the DLC free so that this player base isn't segmented.
I've often wondered that when I went and replayed World at War. Like, I know the multiplayer's not going anymore, but like we were looking at some of the DLCs, and they're all basically full price still.
Yeah, they're like $15. Like, at least like
Yeah.
mark them down or something. Like, seriously, Activision, who's buying this stuff still? That's what I want to know.
Isn't this still a full price game?
Yeah,
Mounting mission ready.
That's funny to think.
Capturing Charlie.
they go half off sometimes. But it's just like, jeez. That's why I'm waiting for a decent sale on COD 2. I'm gonna use it for like a video. I don't want to like spend full price on it.
How much is COD 2? That's like an old 360 game.
They still charge. I think that's full price still.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look into this. WW2 Xbox store.
I'd like to see what you think of that one. That one honestly was
I've
one of my
played it.
favorites. Really cool battles.
Yeah, I played it through. I just didn't own it. I rented it one weekend just to get the
Oh,
achievements.
okay.
Yeah. Oh no, never mind. It's $20.
Domination.
Not too
I
bad.
say I was so old. That one was really cool being a little young one.
Yeah,
Like
honestly,
die and the quotes would come across the screen, which they did that for the longest time.
they should. $10 should be like the most they charge for that thing. That's like how old it is.
Right.
Dug in and able.
What if you could get a multiplayer match of it? No.
You might be able to. It's not like they close the servers, which is a good thing about Activision. They don't close the servers for older games.
Yeah.
Except for Transformers. Got the list.
It's actually funny to think you could find a server of Call of Duty 2, but not Max Payne 3. Sad face.
Well, they just closed the servers for Max Payne 3. Because they never made it backwards compatible, right? So players can't play it.
Enemy capturing.
So what would that be about then? Like a lack of player count or something like that, or?
For why they would close the servers?
Yeah, or is it just they don't think it'd be worth it anymore?
Costs money to run servers.
I guess.
And I'm assuming they shut it down because they're not going to make it backwards compatible ever.
Yeah.
So there's no value in them keeping the servers going, right? Same with what they're closing the 360 servers for GTA finally, and it's like, well, I'm assuming they have the numbers that the majority of people are still
Yeah.
like have now moved on, right? Hell, they're
It's
doing
funny to
another
think,
version of
like-
it, right?
Where's the profit in keeping Call of Duty 2 open?
There probably are people that play that game still.
Hmm.
Multiplayer-wise, I would not be shocked. Like, you can find a World at War match. Sometimes.
I remember a couple years ago I could find one consistently, but the last time I tried hopping on, we found like one match. Something like that. But like, it's still a match, I guess, eh?
It's better than nothing. I'm just saying, it's like, you know, there's so many CODs now. So many releases. People are on the newer ones, and every year it becomes harder and harder to find people. And a lot of those ones only got a bit of a resurgence because, you know, they were made backwards compatible, right? So you get more people playing and buying the game and checking it out. Why they need to keep doing these, like, upgrades to the games, you know, like the FPS boosts and stuff, because it gets people interested in trying them because it looks different or it's improved or something like that. Hi there, welcome, guys. My physical games are better. Funny, but, like, okay, so you look at Steam and they have, like, really great sales on Steam. The reason we don't have really great sales for digital stuff is because we still have to deal with physical copies. That's seriously why the pricing is so high. And I know people love the physical, but it makes the digital cost more, essentially. As odd as that sounds. Well, because the retailers tell you, you have to charge the same amount, or we're not carrying this in our store. Steam doesn't have to worry about that, so the prices are, like, way cheaper. You know, during
That's actually the
sales and
funny
stuff.
thing about that. Like, I've always loved physical copies. They make almost more sense to me, but right now, all I ever do is get the digital.
And of course, you don't want to deal with the disc, you don't want to deal with the installing of the disc. You know, it's just not really fun anymore. Like, I avoid physical stuff like the plague. Unless it's like cool, you know, pickers or something.
Yeah.
Is there a DLC unavailable for Black Ops 1? You can get the Black Ops 1 DLC. That's still available, you can buy it all. I guess if I do a stream for that, I'm gonna have to make sure everybody actually has Black Ops. I think everybody probably bought the Black Ops 1 DLC. I feel like that stuff is hyper popular.
Yeah.
God, I got smoked there. Attend
Yeah,
the
so one
stream.
thing I'm not big on about the war game mode is I don't get my guy kill streaks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then again, I mean, those would really unbalance
Yeah.
matches. I think somebody's asking about the stream being in French or something. I have no idea about that. Probably just like YouTube offering that. I have no idea.
Turret gunner awaiting orders.
Who's ready for the? I don't know. Call it a chopper gunner. That's what it is. Yeah, but are you seeing this hellfire?
Ah, my care package. Give me my care package.
I mean, I
There we
killed
go.
most of them. They're hiding in that crate on the other side of you. Killed the blood and the bodies of the people I killed on that thing.
Well, you're a legend, murdering people. We know this. No.
Ended lives. Ruined knives. Ow. Jeez. Did I own the DLC for Black Ops 1 on 360 or something? Sorry, I don't get that question. You can download it. If you own the DLC for Black Ops 1, you just download it on your Series X for your Xbox One. It's really easy. Yeah. If you have a hard copy, go Ghost, but I just spent $70. I guess. Ugh.
That was me getting murdered.
They didn't want to show me in the big gunner going. Bah, 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 bah. I ended lives, man. Oh, the paratroopers, not you. You the paratrooper?
Yeah. I love my paratroopers.
Nice.
But there was such a neat kill streak in this. Your little NPCs running around shooting people.
It's kind of like the dogs, right?
Yeah. Did they ever bring the dogs back in another game?
It was driving me crazy in Black Ops 4. They had a dog that was a pain in the ass.
Okay. I just remember World at War. You'd hear the dogs are coming. You're like, oh god.
They're annoying as hell.
Right.
They jump through like walls and stuff. Section is in French. I have no idea why it's showing us French for you. Sorry, I haven't set anything else up that would be like showing French. But bonjour, je m'appelle Jason. Alpha bien. Yeah.
Quebecois? No, I don't know.
I know like a sentence of French.
Way more than I do.
You ever
How about
see
them
the,
Canadians, eh? No, sorry.
I don't know if I've mentioned this, but like the quartermaster is kind of like hella cute in this.
The core.
Like, have you seen her?
Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah, she's got her little clipboard.
Have I ever been in the military? No, I have not. I don't really believe in that kind of thing. As odd as that sounds. Not particularly into guns or anything. Which is funny, because I play shooters.
That's just always interests me, honestly.
Yeah, it's actually scary going to the US sometimes. Full of guns there.
Oh, really? Oh.
I get
Always.
like, I feel a sense of fear. You never know when someone's just walking down having a bad day and they're just gonna shoot you and stuff.
You know what defends yourself from guns? More guns.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes the
it's-
problem better. It's just having more. Let's triple down on this,
shot.
boys.
Right. I've shot firearms on and off my whole life. I've always loved them, never really been scared of them.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of a little.
It's pretty powerful. You get in behind, get a good shotgun.
But you know what's more powerful? It's
Well,
liking the
what?
video.
Oh, yeah.
Leaving comments and questions. Subscribing and donating too.
I heard subscribing is the most powerful thing you can feel.
Yeah, that's funny. Fire. But no, it's just neat that you've done that. Like, I've been maybe curious of trying it, but I'm just like not really into
Yeah,
it.
fun.
There.
Got my
Although
girlfriend to shoot a little 22, and she
I
actually
do have to
enjoyed it.
wonder though, before we talk about this, monetization-wise on YouTube.
Oh, I guess.
though, firearm enjoyment.
Okay. Apologies.
I
Fun
have
hobby,
to.
that's all I'll say.
It's never come up as a topic, so I'm gonna have to actually like. 'Cause there is a thing talking about that. I think it's about showing them or something. So
Okay.
we'll hold that off for a future one.
Nerf guns. No,
Yeah, Nerf guns. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
Shooting people in games is fine.
Yes.
No. This is funny having to deal with all that stuff, isn't it? Because I never thought that topic would ever come up in conversation. But I haven't really read into it. But I know there's like a page thing about it, which is funny.
It's interesting.
My French is very good. I don't feel that that's true at all, but thank you. I've been trying to like practice a line because the one guy Matt comes in, he's French, so I've been trying to like learn a line of French so I can say like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I just can't get it to stick. Like I'll go on the Google Translate and I'll like read it, and I'll be like, and then I'll just forget it right away. And I'm like, God damn it! New languages, that could be hard. Oh god damn it! Do I have? Yes, I have all the Call of Duty games like that. Quite a few of those. We're down by 5. Not good. It's 4 people here. Got 2 people.
Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Enemy contact at Kiev. Losing objective Bertha.
We still in the first round. I almost have my gunner thing.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I've got Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and 1. Can't do streams on those because not enough people playing. We do a Modern Warfare Remastered stream. I stream that fairly often.
Searching for
So,
targets.
I try to rotate things in and out, guys, you know, to keep it fresh.
Keep pushing.
It'd be neat to do a Modern Warfare 2 just for Terminal.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
you
my
can't,
favorite map. Yeah.
There's no bots, you can't find players. It's possible. Like Black Ops 1, you know, you can do a stream on that one. Got bots.
Mission underway.
Could do a Gears 2 stream. with
Yeah, I
the
was thinking of
bots,
doing
yeah.
Gears 2 and 3, actually. 3 I was thinking of to test that one out, because we haven't done that one. Because that one's got bots, you can actually... And there's real players that
Yeah.
play, too. But, you know, the bots fill in, right? So... Still
Ah,
playable.
see, people still playing Gears 3.
Yeah. Oh, it was good, for the most part. Except for the pressure lamp.
Enemy taking B.
Yeah.
All the cheap stuff, but... Yeah, that's still...
All the
fun.
cheap stuff.
Oh, it's an Ash, and they try to... some good stuff with it.
Yeah.
Which is unacceptable. Can't try new things. Oh. Try speaking Russian while having to live in Russia for 3 years. I guess. I mean, if you're going there just to live and you don't have any Russian history, I guess that would be pretty hard to deal with. Yeah. I guess it would be hard to be stuck in a new country and have to learn the language and stuff right away. Well, nowadays you don't have to
That
learn
would
the
be
culture,
interesting.
right? So that's one easier thing. But, you know, language and that's... well, you know, in Canada we cater a lot to different languages now, don't we?
We do.
Like, really heavily. I think you go to the bank and they speak like 60 or something different. Like they have options for like 60 different languages. It's crazy.
Which is nice. Probably helps people who just move here a little bit more. Because I figure if you live here long enough, eventually you'll just pick up on English, right? Like,
Yeah, you know, I would hope so and stuff, alright? Because
yeah.
or French. Don't want to
Or
discriminate
French. Yeah,
against
yeah. Sorry.
our 2 languages there, Kevin.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
No, 100%.
Now start reciting the anthem in French.
Oh man, no,
In French Canadian too. You better add the A's and stuff. Actually, I think you can sing the anthem. Because you know, it's for music, you're not supposed to like sing music, if that makes sense, because it's like copyright stuff. But I think anthems are like they're public domain. That stuff is so weird.
That
So
would
weird.
be funny. You get told you can't sing the Canadian anthem. Gotta throw the government a couple bucks or something like that.
Yeah. Gotta do like a copyright. No, I think it's public domain. I know the flag is. Except for one country. I remember people were complaining about that in a game, and they're like, we can't add the flag because we'd have to pay a royalty to use it. I think it's like Mexico or something. Just like, every other flag is like public domain across the world. And there's like one country where it's like, nah, you gotta pay to use this. That I find very funny. But I can't remember what it was. Maybe not Mexico. Here's that's that flag. I know there's one flag where it's kind of like, no, games don't include it because of that.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Oh, did you watch the last Scooby-Doo movie? The animated one?
No, I did. Yeah.
Well, they tried to shoehorn all these other like properties in it. It was basically like a Blue Falcon movie. It wasn't even really Scooby-Doo. They replaced Shaggy with Will Forte, and it's like, oh god.
No.
Like, I like Will Forte, but he doesn't sound like Shaggy. It's a big issue. Can't wait for another live-action Scooby-Doo, though. Yeah. Remember those masterpieces from childhood.
Man, the thievery is some people. You drop an emergency care package, they just go in like vultures, your own teammates.
That's how I feel in that was the Apex Legends, where I play as the medic, and you put down the care package. But he just steals everything.
Instantly.
Yeah. Like, no guys, I needed this armor, considering you guys stole all the other stuff on the map. Okay, you ready for the turret gunner?
Oh boy.
God,
It's everybody up.
they're hiding in the crate things if you want to go kill them, so I can kill them more. You don't get very long with it. Oh, these guys are not killing too many of them. Like they're hiding or something, or they're using ghosts. Angering me. These last matches I was able to just annihilate people. I think I only got like 7 or 8 kills on that.
I think they're kind of getting dunked on by everyone.
Who is? I am? You?
They're the enemy team.
Oh yeah, no, they're getting slaughtered. I mean, Christ, I got 50 kills already in the match. It isn't even like what, 75% done?
Yeah, you're doing really good, man.
Does World War II on PS5 support 120 FPS? No, it does not. It doesn't on either platform, sorry. But hopefully Xbox, they get an FPS boost on this one. Keep in mind, guys, for a lot of older games, you know, they don't get improved. The developers don't find value in doing that because there's not money. But most older games get ignored, which is good why Xbox is doing, like, you know, resolution improvements and stuff to older games so that we can get benefits in that. And I hope that maybe PlayStation someday looks at doing the same thing. That would be really cool. Oh god, yeah. Smoked me with the dual pistols. You know, somebody said I should switch off the PPSH one time, and I'm just like, I do pretty well with this gun.
Don't fix what ain't broke. No,
Seriously. Like, I do quite well with this thing.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Ow.
Taking C.
Did you just get punched down by that guy?
Yeah, he's doing circles at it a couple times.
Well, that's funny. Little fisticuffs. Very entertaining.
Losing objective Bertha. Losing objective Bertha.
Oh god, there's so many of them sometimes. You ever get that issue where there's like too many people to shoot and you don't know who to shoot at?
Yes, I've actually got that a couple times. It's funny that you said that.
Yeah.
I tried describing that to people and they're like, what? And it's like, yeah, you're almost like wondering who you should shoot first and then they all run away on you.
Yeah. This like, your mind's just like, holy, I could shoot at all these guys, but who am I gonna kill the fastest? Dead by the time you're thinking. Oh, we got the win here. We only need 2 more points.
I want negative sad face.
A Russian submachine gun. It definitely is a Russian submachine gun, the PPSH. You want negative? You want to borrow some of my kills?
Yes, please. Just 5. No.
Heroic service? Look at that. The hop. The hop. Play Halo, all we do is hop. Halo is hop life. Good match, though. That guy went 64 kills on their team, too. Wow. I always do the butt kiss. No big deal. I do the holy mackerel? Yeah. Hey. Yeah, we'll do one more of this, and then we'll do deathmatch after. Or should we try like war again?
Sure. Could mix it up.
We'll do one more of the shipment. Because I think the objective playlist might work, where it's like hardpoint, capture the flag. Just trying to figure out where people are, still playing server-wise. Boom, 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 boom. And then half the lobby vanishes. Weird. I gotta say, you think my character's pose there would be very uncomfortable. Holding a gun up like that. He just waited.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah, but like, you're looking cool.
I know, but he's gotta carry that the whole match. His arm's gonna be sore. Call of Duty 2. How much Black Ops 3 is? I feel like that's full price. Every time I look at that one on sale, it's even just ridiculous.
Deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
I really wish. Oh, that's why it was so cheap. I was in the American store. How much is Call of Duty 2? Let's see that. Go to Canada.
Bring the war to them.
No, still 20 bucks. I might actually pick that up to do a video on it. Kind of probably wouldn't be a return on investment, but over a few more console generations of doing videos on it, it would probably pay itself off. Think it long term, But anyways, guys, it's a new match. Be sure to like the stream, so hopefully we get some more people checking it out. Fashion stuff great, Tenacious cool, subscribing's awesome. And we're joined by today
Kevin, K2222, haha.
I feel like we should do it a little bit more, not like every time, but every 5 matches.
Sure.
Just in case people are just don't know who
No, that's alright, yeah.
Oh, and then someone asked the other day if you had your own YouTube channel and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, don't believe so.
Maybe I should start one. No, I don't know.
The sensation.
The biggest ever?
Yep.
No, I don't know. Yep.
Even bigger than I.
Ooh. Bigger than Elvis?
Oh, Elvis? I don't know about that, man.
I bet you Elvis would have been a great streamer.
Oh god, he probably would have said some really controversial stuff. But I bet he would have had
Don
huge
Cherry
streams. He does podcasting. I just imagine with you'd have young girls and stuff watching. His streams would have been massive. I'm thinking of the logistics on this now because this is a really fascinating thing that you somehow brought up. But he would do very well, wouldn't he? He'd probably get donations just flow up the page.
Depending. Are we assuming Elvis already popular through music, or just young Elvis Presley nobody knows?
He's built up a career. He could have had a Bieber situation, I guess. If you think about it. If he would have done
Justin Bieber stream.
A Bieber. Probably has. I mean, it's the in thing, right? All the rappers do it.
Right. I guess there's a lot of Madden players that'll stream Madden. It's I wonder if they play as themselves.
Probably. I bet the NHL players do that. You would too, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. Well, I always thought it would be funny if you were one of the forward finders in the NHL and asked your kid if he ever used you on the team. He's just "No, Dad, you suck."
67 overall. You're useless.
Oh yeah. I don't even know why you're on the game. That was...
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in for what you watched. Have a good one. They say goodbye to you as well, Kevin.
Aw, goodbye. Have a good night, man.
Yep.
Or whoever. I just said man. I don't know.
It's actually a gal. We got one gal that watched it.
Apologies. I'm so sorry.
Did you just assume their gender?
I'm a fool. Yeah, I'm a fool. No.
Cancel, Kevin. Defeat. That was fast. Is that a quick game?
What was that? Just a team deathmatch?
I died 21 times? Jesus. That was kill confirmed. You got smoked. Ow. Anyways. Jeez. I think I got the supply drop. Do you ever get the supply drops?
I got like the emergency drop.
No, I'm just saying, like at the end of the match.
Oh no, I haven't actually looked through those in forever.
Because usually they do like a random give out every match. Should we try this domination hardpoint and kill confirmed? Yeah, let's see if we
Let's
get
do
it.
it.
See if anybody's playing this. Yeah, I wish the lobby told you how many players are in. Get an idea of who's playing stuff.
So that'd be neat if like all these games had serverless, kind of like Battlefield.
That would help a lot. Halo has that now.
Oh, do they? That's really cool.
Or, well, they have a custom games browser. Guess it's not quite the same, but. And he's playing. Okay.
We are in the lobby.
Let's try war. The single player playing. There we go. Got into a full war match. That's good. Prepare for battle. Operation Breakout. I like this map the most. It was a shame they didn't do more like free maps for this though, because they could have really nurtured this into like a big, you know, kind of game type in COD, and I feel like they kind of just like it's not even promoted on the front menu of the game.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I always thought that too, because there was that little bit where it came out here, and I played it all the time. But it is just the 3 maps, or at least all I've ever played.
Yeah.
Kind of cycle through it repetitively.
Hey, this was literally all I played in this game. I had friends that didn't even really play much COD for a while, and they came back just to play this mode because it wanted to.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I've always liked little objective-based things and shooters.
Light objective. Although the original version of War is better though.
2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
What's that one from?
COD 3, where you kind of fought back and forth. It was like a tug of war. There's like 5 spots on the map, and you would gain momentum for capturing the middle one, and then you would try to capture their close one and their next close one. Whereas they could then push you back and capture the center, and then move towards, you know.
No one's nearby to escort us.
Very great mode.
That's interesting. Yeah, I never played that one.
Yeah, it was in World at War.
Almost here.
Interesting. I don't remember playing it on World of War either.
Yeah, this is just like the new incarnation of it, but there was like, yeah, you can want to talk about it. It's just a momentum-based push and shove. It was very well done. Very like the matches would go on for a while. Very competitive. It was like the Call of Duty 3 game type. I'm pushing it in. I got it. I think I did it.
Nice.
It's all me here. Halo
Skycat single-handedly won the war. No.
I single-handedly did. I feel like I did on that tank. Like the bots for games are kind of weird for me. Because I don't want bots in multiplayer. But yeah, we need bots because eventually people stop playing. It's such a weird conundrum because I don't like competing against bots. Because for me, PUBG is like just not as good now with the bots, right?
Yeah, that was really bad. You'd be shooting at someone and you're like wondering if they're a bot or not, and then they'd like do like 3 circles and not take a shot back, and you're like, yeah, that's a bot.
It's just like it just ruins it. That's what I'm worried about Battlefield, is just having big matches of just bots.
Is it confirmed they're doing bots on the new one?
They will have
that's
bots.
a little concerning. I wonder if they're just worried about the player count or something.
Definitely worried about the player count. 128 players is a lot of players to field. I'm sure there'll be full lobbies, but you get what I mean, right? It's a lot of people.
There's that Verdun game. I think you said you played it, right?
Yeah, Verdun. Actually, I covered the game just got optimized recently. You didn't know that.
Cool.
Runs at 100
Yeah,
FPS.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like that game. That's one of the few games where like I never really minded the bots.
No, the bots are fine in that one. They did both their games actually. The developer, mad props to them because those games are old on Xbox, like quite a few years old. But they did Tannenberg and Verdun, and they optimized them to run at the same, 120 hertz, 4K. It's 4K. I don't know. I've got it's in the video.
That's interesting. I never even played Tannenberg. It's
different
the
front.
Eastern Front with Russia, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And then they're doing a third one, which is going to be like the Italian coastal, I think, or something.
Yeah, them and the Austro-Hungarians, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, I don't remember. I did the video like
It would
a
make
week or two,
sense,
a couple
yeah.
weeks back. But... yeah, I learned the knowledge for a short bit of time, and then I forget it because I've played a dozen games. The brutal
That's all
cycle.
good.
Take the command post.
Oh, I got smoked. Oh man. You're not doing an effective job of getting likes on this stream, I gotta say, Kevin.
Dude.
I think you cut off there.
Should we sell it up more or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's usually my goal per stream is to try to hit 100.
2 minutes until our reinforcements
How
We
many
only
we
got
at right now?
half that.
Ooh. This isn't good enough, people. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine. Not every stream is gonna be the stream to end all streams.
Weren't you saying this week it was a little slow?
Yeah, it's just been a little slow. Well, maybe not this week, but the week prior. Well, it's like hit or miss. Like the Black Ops games are very hot,
Reinforcements will be here soon.
but some of the other ones haven't been quite so hot. It's weird. It seemed like it was really steadfast growing, and then it was kind of like tattooed a little bit. Sometimes it goes up a lot. It's just random, I think.
Yeah.
I really do think it's
Who's got the
random.
day off or what?
Yeah, who's got the day off, or just the YouTube trending thing lended me a hand, stuff like that. You know how it is.
Yeah.
At the will of the
1
YouTube
minute left.
Ooh.
live and die by.
Praise be the mighty algorithm. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
Defend the command post.
You still holding that down? Are we actually gonna hold them to the first one here? I don't think I've ever done this.
Oh, they're
30
doomed.
seconds left.
Seriously though, I've never held an opposing team like this before. Dude, this Moji went a little bit back and forth. Oof, my legs.
10 seconds
Look, guys,
left.
shot out my legs.
They're assaulting the command post.
They're gonna clutch it on the last second.
Push them out of
That
the
would be
command
funny.
post. Command post is under attack.
Just waiting for that last moment to make that huge push.
It literally looks like that's what they're doing right now. You see how fast that's going up?
Yeah.
What?
Holy.
We choked so hard on that.
Command post, but the battle isn't over yet.
So
That's
just keeping the dream alive.
Embarrassing.
The bridge we
Yeah.
destroyed. If they succeed, their tank will advance.
We held them down like the whole time. Unbelievable. Oh my gun doesn't shoot that far to the right. Crap.
Keep the enemy from building the bridge.
Watch the road for enemies!
Hey, Gotta stop them from building this bridge. They're building this bridge.
Make a remix song of that. No.
Building this bridge. Stop them from building this bridge. Yo.
That bridge.
They haven't put any time into this, but then again, this is a team where at that last minute they all of a sudden put in an effort.
I wonder if they're playing with us.
Could be.
Top ranked war team in the world. No.
Yeah, I've played with some or Halo teams where they're like, you know, they're just kind of killing and stuff. They don't even care about the objective, and then at the end they just go whoosh, 3 flag caps in a row. Screw you. Seriously, those guys are the real dicks because they know they're good and they just spawn trap you for like 15-20 minutes.
Rack them kills.
Seriously. Like, I try to be a little nice if I see that we're smoking a team. I try to end the match faster, but you know, some guys, they just milk it. Seems like these guys aren't really interested in the bridge, though. There's only one guy that goes for the bridge, and then the other two are like sniping. Not a bad sniper either. Not a bad sniper indeed.
They're building a bridge.
Oof. God damn it.
That bridge must not be built.
They just building the bridge now? They've been sniping, but now they're just building it. Anybody gonna stop that? Throw some grenades on there?
Bridge is being built.
Kevin, you've got to stop this bridge. Oh, wow, he smoked with that headshot. That was just hostile as hell. What do you do on this?
Nobody's
Do you, like,
building a bridge on my watch. No.
do you, like, do run and gun? Do you
They're
snipe on
building a
this?
bridge.
I run and gun for the most part. It doesn't really help at this part of the map, I find, though.
No.
I do like if they build the bridge to a certain point where you can run across it, you can get on the other side and try stop it.
Oh, yeah. I like to do the, usually I get the flamethrower and I just sit on the bridge when they're building it, and they throw smoke down, and I just go...
That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah. Other than that, I just sit
sniped
on
a
this
lot
turret.
here.
That's what I'm saying, a lot of them are snipers. It makes it a little bit hard to sit here and just shoot them all. Can't say I much appreciate not being able to just go pa 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 pa.
No.
The enemy is building a bridge.
Hell with their bridge building.
Do you still have dudes
10
announcer voice?
seconds left.
Yep.
Love it.
I just find it funny.
Well, who else is gonna let you know they're building a bridge?
Exactly. You know, you don't pay attention, they might build that bridge. See, we got the win. That's because I heard him saying
Now our
building that
reinforcements
bridge,
are
and I just
here.
went pop 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 pop. Built 42 of them, and I think the majority of it was when they were trying to build that bridge. Good job, guys. High fives all. We smoked those guys. I know they got that weird shimmer of hope for some reason, but you know.
I wasn't sure if they just pushed that well. But yeah, I think you're right. We just choked that last part.
They got no progression there. I think the sniping didn't help them much. A smart strategy I've seen is people go in with the blast shields in this game, which are basically just riot shields. And they just, like, use those to block themselves while they build the bridge. It's pretty clever. It's hard to kill them, too, with the machine gun. Not easy.
I thought it was funny they got the riot shield in this game.
It doesn't make any sense, because that's not a real thing. I always say that, I'm like, it doesn't make any sense at all, because it's just not a tech they would be using, right?
Yeah.
Not at all. Makes no sense. And then we lose everybody in the lobby. Like, where do people go? Is there, like, another lobby they're going to?
It'd be nice to see a lobby count for this.
Lobby. It would help a lot.
Yeah.
How do you open 200 COD points per pack? It's so expensive. Did you know your COD points are shared between all these games? Like these COD
Really?
points.
So,
Yeah.
hmm.
Sorry.
So like to get COD points for this, I would get COD points for like say Cold War or something.
Yep.
Interesting. Huh.
And vice versa.
I wonder if you could get like certain sales on like individual games and just bounce between each game, trying to see like which one that's cheaper on or something.
Oh, what was it? I did. God, that's a cool thumbnail for this stream. Sorry.
That was just
Really outdid myself there, but I can't remember what it was. Infinite Warfare or something. I had a free 200 con points sitting there because of something. And I just like never had unlocked it, and we did a stream for it. And I was like, oh, free con points, sick. And they were added to my, you know, Warzone and stuff con points.
Nice. That's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
2v2, most personal it can get.
This is intense, but not as intense as liking the stream and asking questions, comments, and stuff, and subscribing and donating is pretty fun as well. I've heard.
I heard that's the most intense thing you can do.
Yeah, outside of subscribing, of course. See, we've got the banter down. Oh god. Am I doing a poll tonight? There's a poll up on the channel, but I didn't put one in the stream yet. Or tonight, I don't know if I am.
Please answer that poll. I'm very curious to see what you have to say.
Oh, you're talking about the channel one on the Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, I want to know. What do the people think? There's no way.
Seems to be very fellowshipy. It's kind of funny.
Hey.
But yeah, it's hard enough to come up with a poll on the channel every day, but to come up with one for like the live stream chat is hardcore.
Ever
as
just
well.
done something silly like, what yogurt should I get next? Chocolate or vanilla?
It's funny. I've done like, we're having a barbecue. What are you bringing or something? They can't have them open-ended, but there was another one that was fun in the stream chat for
cheap
Halo.
Beer?
The cheap beer.
Or the really cheap beer.
Oh yeah. But for the Halo stream in the chat, I did like, you know, what do you think of the update? And it was an elite update recently, so I was like, wart, 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 wart. Gonna have some fun with it. Like this, where it's 2-on-2. God damn it.
I think I could be an old man in like the home, and I'd hear wart, 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 and I'd be like an elite. You know, like.
Not the elite. We're at this place where, or point of the game, where all the people have stopped spawning and helping the team, and they have no progression going.
It's just 3 guys running across this beach. Yeah.
It is,
Oh, God.
literally. They got no support bots because they didn't use it to their advantage to get over here. It's 3-on-2, we're just smoking these guys. They're just gonna snipe, aren't they?
I feel like I'm more on patrol right now. That's.
Yeah, can we get down on the beach? We're allowed on the beach, are we? Ow. Oh, god damn it. What's my poison tonight? It's Empress Gin with a blackberry lemonade. I think I might mix it up tomorrow. Maybe I'll do wine or something.
Ooh,
I did rum and coke one time. That was fun. Well, I used to do
like champagne.
Champagne. I don't really drink a lot of champagne. I did a 50,000 subscriber video, so I did some champagne out of my RuneScape 15th anniversary glass, or crystal glass.
Nice.
Yeah, I never drink in out of the RuneScape because it's crystal. It's actual crystal, right?
Yeah.
So I never drank it out of it, but I was like 50,000 subs. Let's do it. But yeah, champagne's not great.
No, it's not. Got wasted one New Year's Eve, and me and my sister, we had a cup each. Like everyone got cups. I think it was like 18 at the time. And she took a sip of it. And she didn't want it, so I slammed mine and slammed hers, and got really sick that night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. But strangely enough, actually, we just bought champagne the other night because it was pineapple champagne.
Pineapple. That sounds actually pretty, I don't know, yummy.
Sounds interesting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta try it still, but I've just been icing it. You guys are lame. They're not even like it's just one guy. Just quit the match. Just quit the match. Other guy on their team. This is one person just sniping us.
Defend the bankers!
Unbelievable. There's usually more people playing, guys, if you're wondering. Is this Black Ops 1? No, this is World War 2. This is World War 2 insanity.
Yeah.
Seriously, why doesn't this guy just quit? I don't want to quit. We've got to win here. But
1 minute left.
That's all he's doing, playing a chicken for who'll get bored first.
he's just sniping. In the middle tank. Ah, I keep hurting him, but I'm not killing him.
Stand back, hold your ground.
There we go. This guy, just quit the match. I go down on the beach. Oh, is he sniping at me?
30
Got him again.
left.
What a shocker. Roman cook yourself? Oh, nice. I really like this Call of Duty. It was a lot of fun. I stream it decently often. It's usually one of our like hottest streams. It's funny, but yeah, no, I quite like this COD. I thought it was very well done.
Yeah, it's really fun.
He's probably not as fun now. Oh, he's got the blast shield out. He's making a rush. Halftime. You ready to take this beach in seconds here? That was us.
Yeah.
But there was less people.
I was kicked for inactivity running around because I didn't shoot anyone? Question mark? Holy! That's how passive that got.
Going back, man. It's 3-on-3, and we're doing the beach.
The Allied invasion
I can't believe you got kicked. Really? You weren't moving?
Right?
Oh my
Well,
god.
no, I was moving. I was walking in between the bunkers. I thought that's really funny, actually.
You idler.
Clear the ship. See you on the beach.
Every day you idling.
Game requires blood. No.
God. Well, join fast, because we're gonna get wasted on this beach here.
Clear the shingle and
I forgot you
capture the
could
cliff
join
bunkers.
mid-match in this.
Yeah, that's actually always been a COD feature.
Oh, has it? Wow. Well,
Yeah, I think, like, always. Take the beach. Oh, look, he joined back. Got an accelerating guy named Lover.
Take the bunkers. Move.
Level 1000.
That's
so
a
he's seen some
that's a
likes.
nice, comforting name.
Oh, yeah. Someone's got it.
Taking the bunker.
I'm taking B. See, it's not fun like Battlefield. We can't say we're taking the D.
Ooh. That is a classic Battlefield line.
Oh, yeah. Grabbing some of that D.
Okay, capture those bunkers. Securing the bunker. One bunker
I've
down.
got
One
B
to
down.
go.
Let's blitzkrieg these guys. We'll have to go back to shipment. Zombies over the multiplayer. Like, zombies is good in this game, but I thought the multiplayer was very well done too. I liked it. Yeah. Advance on the radio room.
Both bunkers
Oh, what the hell is that?
We need to destroy the enemy communications.
Under
bridge.
Oh, I ran into the artillery?
Let's
Yeah, I
go.
forgot there's an artillery thing there. Got blown up by
Love to
that.
see it.
Enemy airdrop incoming.
Go, go, go. Watch out, they might have a flamethrower. Did we ever get a flamethrower on our beach? I don't remember we got one. I want to play this, but if you don't know if you can justify it. Well, there's still, during the day, a lot of people play it, but, yes, maybe wait for a sale, I guess. They do occasionally go on sale, the CODs. Especially if you're not sure.
Look at the score.
That might be worth it for the campaign if you're into that sort of thing.
I'm assuming, like, it sounds like they've already played it, right? So it's
Oh, I guess, yeah.
not like they'd be going in fresh, right?
Equipment down. Equipment destroyed. 5 more.
But if you do pick it up again, consider using my affiliate link.
Ooh.
Actually really nice that Xbox does that. The other companies don't.
Oh, like PlayStation doesn't?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't have that either. It's only Microsoft that offers it.
Destroy the comms equipment.
Just an extra revenue stream, you know?
Enemy is down. Radio destroyed. Reload.
Ooh, good.
Equipment
Good
down.
old 4-on-2. Funny. You quitting actually benefited the team.
Enemy
No.
equipment is history.
When it came to
Allowed
extra
our
player.
team to build up more, yeah.
Available in the channel. The artillery guns are just up ahead. Get some charges.
It's a
on the
strategy,
guns.
foolproof. No.
Yeah, whatever works. I wonder if there's like another war lobby out there that's actually full and we're just in this.
Planted explosives on the artillery.
Playing
I'd
the
have to
RT.
assume there is. There's no way there's only this, like, 6-man lobby.
Destroy
You know, it's not like it was crossplay or anything, right?
That is true.
But yeah, the Doom update's really cool. We're gonna do a stream for the DLC for Doom as well, guys.
bomb detonated. Keep going.
The Gods DLC. Ha 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 ha. What Sledgehammer does? As am I. Call of Duty Vanguard, Alternate War, and World War II. Should be very fascinating, I think. Sounds like these guys aren't even trying to defend.
Those cannons out of action. Bomb detonated. Just one more.
I'm seeing their names come up. I wonder if they're just killing themselves. Oh no, as I get shot.
Were you their kill? Oh, I got stabbed in the throat.
That's
That's funny.
Charge exploded. One more and that gun is history.
That B plan on there.
Artillery casemate.
Oh, what do you think of all this heat we've been having?
Artillery gun destroyed.
could do with a little less. No, it's
Like, I thought it was kind of cold today, and it's like 30.
Artillery's been destroyed. Nice work, soldier.
How underrepresented Canada is in video games? Oh, I've always thought that. We were very important to some of the war efforts. Kind of funny. God, World War II campaign on the computer, huh? It's a pretty good, like, solid campaign, I think this one had. But,
yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure we're undefeated as Canada. No,
yeah, right?
yeah.
I always just get pulled into things, though, right?
Well, wherever England goes, we gotta follow.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. This is the way. Now we have 4-on-4. I don't know if these people are gonna stay or not. Yeah, I guess we should keep with it if it's 8 out of 12, eh?
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Sky Captain first. What? Alright, no.
I'm first like every match.
Boo.
I'm always in the top there. And nobody's voting for Breakout? Come on, guys. We got to build a bridge. People not like building bridges? Building
I know,
bridges
that's
to
why
the
I
bridge.
signed up.
Yeah. So this was like Bridge Builder 2022. Oh, it'll be like 2017, right?
Design your own bridges or something.
Exactly. Somebody quit out again? Oh my god. 7 out of 12. We'll see if it fills up a bit. Obviously, we want full lobbies, right?
Yeah.
Rematch military base? Oh, the headquarters? I always thought that was weird. Like, who wants to do that? Rather just get all
Yeah,
that
just
done
sat there
in
at the
mini-
targeting range, you know, taking shots.
It's like a social area without any of the social stuff.
Our mission is to delay the enemy until reinforcements
Well, the only
arrive
reason,
to
like we
protect
said
our
this
flank.
earlier, was because of Destiny.
That
That was the only
banner
reason they
will
did
keep
it.
enemy bombers
Yeah.
out of the sky.
Flexing? I can flex? Ugh. I've got slightly
Point-
big arms, I guess.
Point them to the beach. No.
What people say in the photos.
Oh yeah?
Oh, we're playing against each other.
Never
Get
asked. Did you bring up
smacked.
the V-neck?
The V-neck.
It's legendary in these parts.
Just wait till the hot tub stream. People are gonna be like, "Whoa!"
Ooh.
Got a slight belly nowadays, but you know.
Alright.
It is.
Have friends over, try cram as many dudes in a hot tub.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go well.
Ah.
I'm still trying to think of the logistics of like streaming from a hot tub. I guess I'd have to use like my phone, and then I'd have to have something to like read. And obviously I'd have to turn off the heat of the hot tub, otherwise I would die.
I think it'd be funny if you went up there and did kind of like weirder things, like ate your cereal in the hot tub, something like that.
That's funny. But you know what isn't funny? Is liking the video.
Ooh.
Leaving comments and questions and subscribing and donating this to tops as well, but yeah. Hi there folks, welcome. You want military? Really, people like the military stuff. Little base there, the headquarters, that's so weird. I always felt it was just completely unnecessary. Except for the cute lady running the microtransactions.
Just spending all that time hanging out there.
Yeah. How's the clipboard treating you? Good? What are you doing here? Thinking about buying some COD points?
Yes.
Trying to sneak out your number? Okay.
Just that awkward, like, you know. Sure.
She's cute and she knows it.
I think that'd be funny if, like, she could hit on you if you bought COD points. No.
Oh yeah, just what we need.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah.
Activision trying
Little
to...
incentive. Yeah.
Oh god. Like, did you see, and I don't know if the Samsung guy is here, but Samsung added this, like, cute anime character as their mascot?
I kept seeing memes about that and the whole
Yeah.
funny Rule 34 thing.
Yeah.
Sure everyone knows. Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew.
They knew what they were doing. This is exactly why they did it.
Was that a bigger thirst trap than your V-necks?
I
This is the
don't know,
question.
man.
Right? Yeah, they knew what they were doing. That's funny.
So funny. Must be nice to have that kind of attraction element. I mean, it is an animated character, but it's funny.
Yeah.
So many people jumped in on that. What did I do today? I went to the gym. I went to the sauna in the gym. I came home. I recorded videos. I went on a walk. Nice stream.
Just living the life.
You know what, man? Like everything.
I'd make that joke, though. I'm not above having a crush on an animated girl. No.
Of course.
No, all jokes, all jokes.
You love PlayStation exclusives? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I do wish PlayStation had more multiplayer games. What's really fascinating is that they admitted as part of their purchase of Housemarque that they're trying to break out of their game design fold, where all their games are basically the same. Mature, dark, third-person, story-driven games. Like every PlayStation title is, like, follows the same formula. They're different, but they're like the same game. So it's good that they're trying to make that not the thing. Variety is important. I got smoked. FF7 was good. Yeah, didn't really play that one. If it comes to Xbox today, I'll probably cover it, but meh. I grabbed COD 2, $20 in that lot. I was looking at
Do it.
Do it. It's funny. I feel like it's gonna go half off at some point. Really as soon as I buy it. I was looking at, they got a triple pack on PlayStation 4 for Assassin's Creed Unity, Black Flag, and Syndicate for $50.
Nice.
And I
I feel like I
could
was
do
one of the
video
only
of that.
guys.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, no, totally. I was gonna say I felt like one of the only guys who really liked Unity.
I really loved Unity, except for the bad performance, the bugs, the Like the setting and stuff. Wait, like it runs really nice now on the Series X. You know, it runs at 60 FPS. And they fixed most of the bugs. It still could use a remaster, but what was that explosion back there? I've never seen that before. It's like, fell over. Give me the fire. Ready to burn stuff. How do you like your steaks, Kevin?
Medium rare.
I'm thinking more extremely toasty.
Get back in the battle.
Yes, fire hurts.
Does it hurt? Because I just burned. Yeah, I forgot we were playing against each other. That was funny.
Oh, we really played against... That's hilarious, okay.
Yeah. The world isn't ready for Gigantic 5 Hot Tub Stream. I think it is.
Destroy the ammunition supply.
I think it'd just be so funny. I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd just be sitting there and be like, hello? Just... I'd have to have like topics written up or something. See when you're gaming, you got something to like focus on, but...
It would want to play it cool. Oh, Sky Captain's Lounge. No.
I'm just thinking of like the absurdity? Jesus.
Reinforcements are coming to protect the ammo supply.
Whatever, of doing something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. Late. Slack. But I just thinking of doing it. It's just so funny. Hi, hello.
We deactivated the bomb.
It's just hilarious. Like just like thinking again about the logistics of setting that up is just funny.
Bomb on our ammo supply.
Like it's a lot of problems that I have to solve.
2 minutes until our
You know, like that time that they went to the moon, it would be like that kind of level of
Trying to get it right.
well, it's like you get Wi-Fi and stuff, but it's like, how am I streaming? I guess I could do 4K off the phone, I think, but and it's like I'd have to have like the Surface out there, I guess. That I could.
All I'm saying is watch it be one of your most popular streams.
Oh, of course it would be.
People, yeah.
People would be like, what? Be hilarious.
This is what I've been asking for. That's
exactly what I needed today. Guy sitting in a hot tub. Doing weird stuff. I can match the hot tub gal streamers. Ain't got
oh,
nothing on
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've got the chest here. But it's like, how do you power the devices to do a stream? How do you get enough of a signal out there? How do I read the comments?
Tank is on the move.
Oh, I just punched and then shot a guy. Easy.
Kill the soldiers around that tank. The tank is retreating.
Yeah, eventually we'll get to a place where I can have like a drone that does the filming and I can chill out and stuff.
What are those flying ones?
That's
Getting the
exactly
different
it.
angle shots.
Well, it's just gonna automate and do it itself and it'll just fly around and stuff. Someday. Oh god, we're getting a spam thing. One sec, guys.
Ooh.
Get rid of this bot. Have Kevin join me in the hot tub. That's weird.
I think that'd be too hot.
Me too.
No, yeah.
It's a bunch of guys just chilling out in the hot tub.
Yeah.
This is what they asked for. Hey, I ain't judging. Funny.
The tank is on the move.
Like another account that's like the exact same account name, even though I just hit that other account.
Kill the soldiers around that
Where's the moderation from the moderator? Where are they?
Ooh. This is a call for help.
Yeah, like that one time I had to like message Kev and be like, I need moderator support. Can't remember, I think it was like
You're my only
Biomune.
hope.
Well, we had like 100 and something people watching Biomune when I did that one, that stream. I was like, I need moderator support. I think everybody was on that day. Well, sometimes there's just like a lot of stuff going on, right?
Yeah.
The enemy tank is advancing. Keep them from destroying the flak guns. Their tank is pulling back.
God. We're doing pretty well here, I think. We're holding them off.
tank is backing up.
I thought we were doing pretty well pushing right here. No.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side. It's like I forget that. Well, I beg to differ. You guys are sucking. Oh, that's
Their
funny.
tank is advancing.
Keep forgetting that we're just actually like literally killing each other. I mean, I burned you alive a couple times.
The enemy
Yeah.
tank is advancing. The tank is on the
Snipers.
move.
Oh, it's a full match now, eh?
1 minute left. Tank is retreating.
Oh, jeez, the grenades. Ooh. I'm not spawning there. We've got to halt
Tank
this
is
tank.
pulling back. They fire at the infantry by the tank.
Yeah, I just keep getting grenaded. I think you guys got this. Oh, maybe.
Their tank is advancing.
Not if anything to say about it. I have with my double kill.
30 seconds left. The enemy
think
tank
that's
is
fine.
advancing.
As a back grenade throw. Oh, come on! Get out of here with that.
Destroyed
That's
our
ridiculous.
Now their
Jedi.
aircraft will bomb our forces.
That's funny.
Yeah. I don't know.
Saying we're gonna have to party up. Actually, it's kind of funnier saying if we'll end up on opposite teams.
Right? How did that work? Was that because I joined in on the other match?
Yeah.
No, but I thought we left and came back.
Disconnected, so you weren't part of the party, right?
Okay.
Because you idled.
Our mission is to destroy a battery
Lazy out there.
Can't
Can't even be bothered to play the game. It's got something
They're
else
doing
more
the
exciting going on.
Hacksaw Ridge thing, and they didn't accept it.
Oh, the
I was going to take a life. Yeah.
Funny. Such a weird movie.
Right?
It's like so boring and quiet, and then it's like way too hardcore, and I was just like, what the? It's like just jarring. Yeah, that's funny. I gotta say again, Master's just a hand-down master of using the emotes in the chat.
Ooh.
I said the one stream, you know, we don't have enough people doing like the emoji chats, because some of those YouTube streams go in there and it's like emoji.
Fight for the command
He's like, he had a lot of fun ones going on with those. Definitely knows what he's doing.
I like the emojis with your face.
Yeah,
I think that's the funniest. Yeah,
with the
that's the best, man.
Oh. That's a little silly, eh? It's just fun.
Right?
Oh. I'll throw in the pumpkin gif. Did World War II ever have ground war? I think it had like a big mosh pit. But I don't know if it had ground war. Did this have ground war?
Not that I know of.
Because I think this kind of replaced the ground war, didn't it? I don't actually know.
It's not like you could ever drive vehicles. Would have been a neat ad. Just took like what they did in World at War.
I think he's talking about old ground war where it was just like bigger player lobbies, right?
Oh, yeah, they had
Capture
the...
the command post.
Oh, I can't remember how many players it was, but yeah, the mosh pit.
Yeah, but
Or
it's
whatever, that got pretty big.
ground war.
It wasn't
used
quite
to be
ground
big.
war, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though. It used to be the big lobby thing
Yeah.
until it became really big. Really, really big. You're on the opposite team again? Yeah.
Yeah. Some sky captain guys just shot.
You know, I'm making kills, making plays out here. I'm the only one on my team putting in an effort. Like the only one I want to win here. Jeez. I like how there's planes and stuff going off in the background. That's kind of fun. Oh jeez, somebody spawned camp in the ledge.
Apologies.
Smart strategy. I do the same.
We need that command post.
I thought I was gonna get you there. Oh my god, I missed the punch on that. I miss when you used to just insta-kill people with hits. Never been the same since I got rid of that.
I don't think you even knife people in this game, do you?
You butt end them. And with the guns.
Old
It's like old
wackaroo.
COD 3. COD 3 used to do that.
Yeah.
Until enemy reinforcements.
Butt end people. God, that game was a very different type of Call of Duty. Very different time. Oh, bonjour, man. He's the French guy here.
Nice.
Get that command
That's
post.
what I was talking about. We had another
Need more
French
of that.
person there earlier. He missed him. I think. People, they come, they go, you know. It's how it happens, right?
30 seconds left.
Ah, you guys actually stomped us here. Aw. Shot me in the back, dirty Kevin.
10 seconds left.
Oh god damn it. I'm trying my best. Team's just not doing anything. Oh, you got like 3 maxed out level guys on your team. No wonder.
Reinforcements are here to protect the command post.
What a slaughtering.
Hey, we just need to combine our powers. Undefeatable we will be.
Hey, you know what? No matter what, one of us wins. My favorite COD dev? Probably Infinity Ward. Maybe not as much these days, but used to be Infinity Ward. Who do you like most, Kevin?
I'd say Infinity because, like, actually, my favorite COD still is COD 2. And I think they did that one, but Treyarch, I think, had a really good run.
And Black Ops 1 and 2 was pretty good for Treyarch. They listen to their community a lot more, but their games recently have just been rubbish. I think they keep getting rushed. I was number 1 that match, just want to say that.
Nice, great, yeah.
We may have lost the battle, but I feel like I won the war personally. Yeah, I got a 1.3 KD in this game. I'm actually good at it. I played this more back in the day.
0.3, that's not bad. I got a 1.04, just barely positive.
You know who I'm
Much as
visiting?
I'd like. Who?
My
the
favorite
quarterback.
Q.
Ooh. Cover, like, you're back.
Just looking off to the side. Oh, please be real here. You're selling me microtransactions, lady. Don't act all innocent.
Yeah.
Coy. Why were we on separate teams? Well, Kevin got kicked for idling because, you know, his head's not in the game, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he rejoined, so we weren't partied up. So
Our enemy
yeah, we're
is
probably gonna be on
upon
opposite teams again too, which would be
Reinforcements
hilarious.
must not prevail. You will hold
But not as funny as not liking the stream, so that more people
Yeah.
can check it out. Questions, stuff, great. Donations, cool. Subscribing's awesome. Huzzah! Funny. I've got a black screen. Oh, it's loading in. We're on the same team.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's shoot some people that are coming on the
Zonny
beach.
Tater.
The Zonny Tater. The hell? Oh, there we go.
Went to a German restaurant, ordered Zonny Taters, and they called a paramedic. I was confused. Don't play.
I don't even know what that reference is.
Oh, Battlefield 5, you're always calling out Zonny Tater. I believe it's paramedic.
Oh,
Yeah. I always think tater tots, though.
I love Tater.
Simple meat, right? They're great.
You can go to Save On and you can get them on sale for like $2 for like. Love eating those things.
But do you prefer tater tots or hash brown patties? Ooh,
Tater tots. Not even a question.
ooh, really?
Yeah, not even a
Torn
question.
sometimes. It's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, they're basically the same, but I think
Right?
it's the snackable size of tater. I like me a good hash brown, but you know, tater tots just can't be beat. Yeah. Nom nom. Same with chicken strips.
No.
Love chicken strips. Just munch on that stuff. Craft dinner, chicken strips, and like my salad is like a killer dinner.
That's awesome.
That's
That's really good. Yeah.
They are taking our
I get like We do a special salad every night. You buy the bags, they're like $4 or $5 or something. Salad.
Okay.
It's like these dill ones I get at Costco, dill pickle or something. It's just absolutely salad.
Enemy is capturing our bunker.
I'm actually gonna have
Very
one after stream.
basic salad guy. Nice.
Well, you eat it for dinner, and then whatever's left over, I always eat as like a late stream snack.
Yeah.
Maybe lost E already, man. What's going on there? You even care about this objective? Honestly.
I care the most. No.
Where were you on the beaches? You gotta get down there and join them and shoot them while they're in the water. This is when we gotta call in Jaws to come and help the team out.
Yeah.
They'll support us.
Carry me. No.
You know, they were trying to do a reboot of Jaws.
Really?
Spielberg said no. They asked him. No.
Didn't need to get more sharks killed.
Well, I kind of thought that, you know, it actually would make sense to remake a Jaws. You could play it off. Like, people wouldn't even believe there was a shark.
No.
Seriously, like, nowadays? Fake shark news, am I right?
Right?
Yeah. They can even do, like, a little scene where it's, like, they pick something out of the water, but it's just, like, a piece of metal or something. They're like, found your shark, guys. But then the real shark keeps killing. Be
It's
fun.
like a spoof almost. No.
You could do it as a very serious, dark movie, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a spoof, it's like a legit thing where people just don't know. Popcorn chicken. Oh, that's pretty good.
Popcorn chicken's really good.
Now you're making me hungry, guys. Yeah, I guess I starve out during these streams, you know. Hungry. Believe it or not, it's hard work talking all day.
No one should question the hard work you put in.
I'm out here working my ass off.
That's-
Minimal gains. Underpaid, overworked. Playing video games. We're like grinding games, let's be real here.
Right.
Jeez. Finally started was a Dark Alliance today. Dungeons and Dragons game on Game Pass.
Nice.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah?
Did you try it? It's like...
No, I haven't tried it. I just remember, like, Boulder's Gate was awesome.
Oh, they did a remaster or a port of Baldur's Gate. This was no Dark Alliance. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of trying out. I did a video review on that. I think I did a review. I think I did. I got all the achievements. Funny, but yeah, they did that one, and then you know they added to Game Pass this like cooperative sort of like Darkest Alliance game. I was trying it out because I was supposed to do a stream earlier of it because I was thinking I was like, is this gonna be streamable? I had to try it out and see what it's like, and I've just been busy with so many things. So I finally got to try it today, and I'm like, it's okay.
Yes.
I don't know if it's stream worthy, but I'll get a review done on it eventually.
Yeah.
Defend the communications equipment.
We've got to defend this equipment. It's so vital to our work, you think we would defend it better.
Only 3 remain. Our equipment is being destroyed.
What is that? Like a flare on the ground? It's so bright.
Tell me, okay, so that guy got lit on fire, and he's okay? Ah, what a joke.
Just a flesh wound. No.
Just a flesh wound. Funny.
Protect the equipment.
Whoa, that wall blew up and killed me. That was pretty dark. We got full lobby though. Way better than our humble 2-on-2 beginnings.
You know, like that was like the greatest match ever.
It was so evened
Our communications equipment has
and
been
so deadly.
destroyed. Achtung! Fall back and defend the artillery guns.
Alright, let's
They must
actually
not
try to
fall.
defend this, eh? I'm building this turret. What we should be doing, building this bridge.
The enemy is building a bridge.
No, you know how it is. It's just gotta be built.
I have dreams of that. People building bridges.
I started fixing the stupid turret thing instead of picking up the flamethrower. Give me a goddamn break. Unbelievable. You know what I'm talking about? Ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm sitting here laughing. I don't know why. I think it'd be funny just like wake up from a nightmare. Like girlfriend's like, "What's wrong?" It's like the enemy was building a bridge.
How many though? I don't know.
No.
Defend our cannons!
Ah, I just saw him. I was about to shoot his ass.
They planted a bomb on our
They're gonna
enemy
blow up
supply.
A. They're hitting B up. I'm disarming B. Oh, Christ. Second time I tried to disarm and get blown up. Oh, I'm trying my best here. It's just like,
Hey, yeah.
hey, we got
That's
these
all I
teammates.
heard.
What are they doing? Got a sniper. Maybe we should focus on just one of the positions. Oh, man, that sniper is good. Still thinking about that time you smashed that TV. Oh, man. That's funny. Did you go all, like, Office Space on it like they do with the printer? God, that movie's great.
Poor guys out there beating it up.
That movie just, like, perfectly connects with me.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
Artillery gun has been destroyed. We must
Especially like the promotional stuff for him. He's just like, just doesn't care and he keeps getting promoted. I'm like, that is the work environment. Okay, there's two snipers. I'm shooting the 50 cal thing on the top of the tank or the MG or whatever. No hit markers at all or anything. Shooting right at these guys. Who are they? They armed the bomb again.
Oh boy, disarming it.
There we go. Well, let's just hold. Well, we only got B. Let's hold. Focus on B, guys. It's a holy position. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like the tank MG a little harder to shoot than the one on the wall, but I believe they're the same thing, right?
Yeah.
That one guy just doing the paratrooper thing with attack insert.
The enemy has planted explosives. Defuse it now.
I'm defusing. And blowing up again.
Oh, no way. I
Christ.
thought you got it.
Charge detonate.
Has some creative weapons because World War II tend to have lame weapons. What are you talking about? You know, the MP40, the PPSH, classics. Well, I'm-
STG. M1
STG.
Grand.
Yeah,
Ah!
the GUR.
BAR? The Brewer?
I mean, it's gonna be alt history World War II, right? So they're probably gonna have some weird guns in it. I hope it's all steampunk inspired. And I hope alt history doesn't mean just throwing in the useless Black Ops weapons. That's probably what this is gonna be, isn't it?
World War II just for the AKs and M4.
And the Commando, the MP5. It's probably what it's gonna be. I mean, especially if they're saying it's just a reskin of Cold War, I can literally see that being the thing. Oh, I got killed on the turret. We only got 45 seconds left. Let's do this, guys. What do I think of the audio effects of this game? They're fine, but they're little, I don't know how to describe it, like muffled, or they don't really have like a lot of a kick to them in this.
30 seconds left.
You know,
Yeah, I wish some of the guns sounded beefier, if you will.
like they don't feel like they've got like a hard, gritty sort of pop, 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 pop. You know, like
Yeah.
feel nice clank to them. They just they sound very muffled. Is the best I could kind of describe it as.
10 seconds left.
Ooh, I just got hit with a sledgehammer. I think we win.
We must stop them. Defuse the bomb.
Ooh.
They actually arming it right now.
Disable. Defuse the bomb.
Till I disarm it. No!
Oh my god, are we gonna lose on overtime on the turret? Oh, get out of
We
here.
are.
This is our last chance.
Oh.
Defuse their explosives.
Sad face? Total letter sad face?
Oh man,
The Fuhrer
sucks to suck. We finish off with some shipment.
Yeah, let's do it. Look at us running. Oh no.
That was you. There's me.
Yeah. I got it right into the face. No.
All right, man. Just need your tags.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're on the other side now.
The Allied invasion
let's do
begins with us. Our mission is to secure the beach.
Now we're on the outside.
155mm artillery
That makes
guns,
us sound.
providing heavy cover fire to the beachhead. Get to cover.
Storm the beach.
See you on the beach.
I'll see you on the other side. No.
Good luck, man. I mean, they make it look so cool at the beginning, and then it just like goes back to regular gameplay, and it's like, yeah.
The cliff bunkers.
I mean, it does actually like look really gritty and realistic. Oh,
Still think it's uber cool.
What?
It'd be neat if they had a bigger. I still think it's uber cool. It's be neat if it had a higher player count. So
Yeah, that would help.
I do like that they throw in the NPCs to make the beach rush look a little bigger.
I think it's also so that we don't get absolutely massacred because they're
Something else for them to shoot at.
yeah. That flamethrower coming in? I got that up.
Flamethrower available. Flush them out.
Go down the middle.
Push the beachhead.
Oh, he didn't die? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyways, the middle's kind of open. Well, we got all lanes, so I think we're pressuring them also. Try for A this time. Oh, that didn't work. Well, you can knife me instantly with that. I guess you gotta have like a sword in hand,
Take
don't
the
you?
bunkers.
Take it to the beach. Oh jeez. Oh, they bunkered up both sides.
I'm feeling that full on like jump dive into the foxholes and that.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Taking the bunker.
Alright.
I'm taking B.
Securing the bunker. Taking the
Testing
enemy
B,
bunker.
yeah. Still contesting it.
Taking the bunker.
Where are the teammates at? Oh, looks like they're taking A. That's good. As long as we're putting in an effort here. Is the drinking age in Canada 18? It's kind of different between provinces. It's usually like 18 or 19.
Yeah, I don't think any of them go into their 20s.
No, it's 18 or 19. The 19 part is weird though, because I mean you're an adult in every other manner. Right? 'Cause I think weed is like, was it 18 too here? Everywhere?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, drink.
Yeah, I never heard about that. Didn't get that.
It's odd. Like 21 to me seems crazy.
Yeah.
Like that seems like legitimately crazy.
Well, isn't it you can vote at 18 in the States?
Yeah,
Or do you have to be
join the
21?
army and everything.
Yeah.
Drink. Huh. Silly.
I think that was funny when you were telling the story about how you went to the States before you were 21, like learning.
Oh yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucked. I've been drinking for years, guys. Man, child in here. It's just silly. Sneaking around through, I guess. Push. Dolphin. Oh, whoa! We got smoked
blew me
by that
away.
grenade, man. EPSH for the win. Ow. I feel like we're gonna get this. I'm pretty confident. Gotta keep throwing bodies at it. Ah, so I knew that guy was coming. I stopped. I ran forward a little bit. Give him a free kill, basically. Ugh. A lot of stuff in life is all about timing.
Especially in shooters, I always thought that.
Yeah.
Siege is really bad for that. You'll turn the corner and he's looking right there. Even watch the kill cam, he wasn't watching there, but he just flicks on you.
Yep.
Funny stuff.
Hesitation can get you killed or save you. We still have to do a siege stream.
Yeah, I totally down for that.
Oh jeez, I got bayoneted. Alcohol and tobacco leaf. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's 18 here for tobacco, isn't it?
Yeah?
Although I don't really know anyone that does... Wait, tobacco as in, like, chewing stuff? Or... I'm trying to think about that, because I don't know anyone that chews stuff.
I thought it was like old baseball player thing.
I saw, like, hockey teams, like, adult leagues, you would go in and they would have that stuff just left over. It was disgusting. I was just like, how could you, like...
Right.
even enjoy that? Was it like drop shot? What a son of a... I don't like drop shotters. There's a real issue with drop shotters. But,
Really?
yeah. I can't believe we didn't get this. I really thought we were going to. Okay, so we're gonna do, are we gonna do a shipment and end this, or what?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. My god, man. So weird. So odd. Again, I think my thumbnail is like on point for this video.
No, I see that. Yeah, that's really cool when them all on the beach.
I thought that turned out.
That's some cool, like, art or, like, photos or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you see that guy's, like, picture? He's got the princess with the frog and she's sniping. It's fun. Alright, shipment, this is gonna be it, guys. What's my PS? It's my channel name with lol at the end of it. Really thrilling. LOL. Some guy was a fan of my Dead Rising series, and look at my god. On there.
Domination.
Such a piss.
Aircraft in the air.
That is a funny story.
Trading. Make us proud.
That's crazy.
Losing objective Anton. Firing primary battery. Target position developing aircraft. Recon searching for targets. Capturing Kaiser. We're dominating them. Keep
Killing hard or hardly killing?
hold the line.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I didn't go with you.
Yeah,
in
you're not in the same match, are we? 'Cause
Jeffrey,
you're-
that's hilarious.
Okay, do you want me to back out or?
Sure, yeah, I'm gonna back up. I was just sitting here like Operation Griffin. What?
That's funny. Oh, because I was in a shipment match. I totally forgot about this. You want to play 2042? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll be streaming 2042. Sorry, guys, we couldn't fight Kevin into this. I forgot you got disconnected. That's really funny. Like, genuinely hilarious. Let me know when you get in here.
Okay.
I love the Canadian flags. I don't know if it's your emblem or your tag or whatever. It's pretty cool. Well, not yours, but the one I have.
Yeah.
He's already let me know. Chilling with the Q quartermaster here.
Nice, nice.
No.
Alright, it's my loading.
He's always very
Yeah.
attentive.
Alright, I'm in now, I believe.
He wants me to buy. Oh, I've got like 10,000 points. I could unlock like stuff. Cool.
Yeah, now I'm in.
That's funny. Because I had like a full match of shipment. Has to. Just hilarious. What are the odds, right?
I was like 2-3 matches we were getting mixed up there.
Oh, we're joining the same lobby? That's hilarious. I think it was like halfway done.
Domination.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Remember your training. Make us proud. Capture.
Oh, I think I killed Royalty Pac-Man with like a punch to the face. Oof, smoked. Hope to visit Canada this Sunday. Well, it's quite a lovely place. I hope you enjoy it if you do. Lots of things to see around here.
Yeah.
Worth the trip,
I think if you're closer to the west side, hit the Rocky Mountains.
Good old Rockies. Banff
Yeah.
and stuff. I want to go to Banff. Apparently, it's like really empty right now.
Really?
Well, no tourists or
It's
anything.
always beautiful.
It's like somebody took a picture down the main street like a week ago. It's not a single person. Which is like not at all what Banff usually is like, right?
Yeah.
But I'm excited about Stampede. No tourists or anything. It's gonna be nuts.
Domination.
A lot of people here don't even want to go. It's
Yeah, it should
gonna be
yeah,
nice.
not be overly crowded for once.
yeah. Hoping I get my media pass for it and get a couple days free.
Sending motor rounds. So
Yeah.
Are theaters open yet?
Yes.
Do you know? Yeah, okay, cool.
And you can go watch your Fast Night.
No, I was thinking Black Widow.
Oh yeah, no, I watched that already. Eh?
My fast night. It's all about family.
So, and Corona.
And yeah.
Actually, I finished my written review. That's what I was doing before the stream. I finished my written review for it, and I did a video one too. All up on the channel, guys.
Nice. I love my Marvel movies. I don't know.
They're very enjoyable. This one seems very unnecessary, though.
I get it. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about just getting it on Disney Plus, but then like me and Becky were sitting there talking. It was like, nah, we want to go to the movies.
I
know?
think it would benefit from being in a movie theater, but it's not like a must see. It's
I just haven't gone to a movie in forever. Like
that would be special.
popcorn and everything.
Go
Yeah.
watch a movie, get yourself a nice beer or something there. And
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I miss the theater. I haven't been to a theater in freaky. Like October, November or something. It's been a long time, and I'm a big theater kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the theater. I don't do drama, guys, but
Yeah.
the movie theater. Yeah, it's just like crazy. Just watching films, but there's nothing I really want to like go and see. They like, I've reviewed the Fast and the Furious movies, Hobbs and Shaw for a little bit, but I wouldn't pay to go watch one.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people are really into them. I actually haven't paid for a Fast and Furious movie ever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just not interested in it.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, like I screened and reviewed like Fast 8 and Hobbs and Shaw and the 7th one or something too, I think, and it's just like
Yeah.
just silly. Just silly. And I've watched the older
I don't
Fast
know.
and Furious movies. God, that
I know a
series
lot
has
of
gone
people
far.
really into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're it's a $1 billion franchise.
Right? But, like, unnecessary or not, I'd go see Black Widow.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I wanna
you'll
do.
have fun with
Yeah. I do think it's funny that I had one buddy talking that like, oh, well, why should she get a movie now? And it's like, well, because her character's dead. Last chance to make a buck. You know?
Well, it's because they wouldn't sign off on it earlier because they didn't think a female-led movie would make money, and now they're trying it.
Even though it happened all throughout the 2000s. That was,
Yeah, it just
It was Resident Evil about yeah.
Resident Evil, Underworld, but you know, it just felt really like unnecessary, the whole movie, because I was just like, we already know what happens. Like this whole thing, it's like watching Solo from Star Wars, or watching Rogue One. It's like I know what happens.
Right. Wonder if that Chewie character is gonna die? No.
Yeah, you think they're gonna kill off Han Solo?
Yeah.
Seriously though, it's just like, yeah. Oh, comment guy's here finally.
Where were your questions earlier, comic guy?
I needed those questions.
This is
A victory. Is that the end? Are we done here?
one more? I don't know.
We can do
Maybe
one more. Yeah, if we had 15 minutes, it's a perfect 4 hours. That's like, I don't know. I just want to see something good in the, like a classic or something. I feel like they could have had theaters open this entire like pandemic. They were pretty clean, and they were handling it very well. I saw.
Let's do like 25% capacity or something.
That's what they were doing. There was like no one in there. It was just quiet, and they checked all the seats and stuff. It's playing. Glad Margaret Robbie turning as Harley Quinn. Oh yeah, the Suicide Squad. That one looks fun.
2 thumbs up.
Wonder when they're gonna do screenings again. Movies, if they're going to. What else we got? What are they playing? They're playing The Fellowship of the Ring? Oh my god. Let's see what's coming up here. Should I guess all the quirky ones. Oh, what do you want to play on? Shipment? Shipment. Or Shipment?
I don't know. I'm not big on that shipment map, so I'd rather play shipment.
Oh, that's Shipment.
Yeah. Yes.
So Chinook's only playing like 2 games or something? Theaters? I'm glad you let me, that's great. Will there ever be Dead Rising 5? Well, they canceled Dead Rising 5. Like, you can go watch a documentary on it. Where you can learn all about what happened with Dead Rising 5. But they canceled it, there's no studio working on it, so I think it's probably going to be dead for a while until, I don't know, maybe Microsoft buys the IP someday and has a new studio work on it, or Capcom reboots it or something, but yeah, I don't think you'll see that for quite a while. I'd love to do the rent a private theater thing that they offer now, but unless I can pick the movie I want, I don't want to spend that money. Watching any prequel, I know what happens. I mean, you could do a prequel, and you can make it, like, go off in an entirely different direction.
Remember your training. Make us
If that makes sense.
Securing them.
Like, you play Halo Reach, and it's a prequel. And I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
the
you have no
first
clue.
time you played it,
What's
you
it?
had no idea, right?
Yeah. That's a good point, actually.
Like, you can do prequels and make them complete surprises. I'm trying to think of movie examples off the top of my head, but, there is the possibility of doing that and completely surprising individuals. I really liked her sister in it, though, in Black Widow.
Yeah, she's good.
I
heard
she was
they're
a better
moving forward
performer.
with her.
Huh? Sorry?
Sorry, I was just thinking. I heard that they're moving forward with her as like she's gonna be like a replacement character almost.
Yeah, she's taking up the Black Widow mantle. She was, I think, a better actress in that movie than Scarlett was.
No,
Seriously, I think she out-acted her.
that's funny.
Yeah, kind of hilarious. I like their banter back and forth too. It's pretty fun. She's a good character. She knows she's a year younger than I am. Crazy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. mold. Time for FaceTime.
Your Snapchat premium. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Dude, only Sky fans.
Yeah, only Sky fan. Yeah.
They're pulling those revenue streams. We've joked about this way too much.
Right.
Xbox onesie and the seductive unzipped way. Can't even handle that.
They're all brilliant ideas.
Hey man, money's money.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna be knocking me for my OnlyFans.
Nope. I'd be your first subscriber. That's...
And you thought the hot tub stream was hot. You know, like, maybe someday I'm gonna have like kids and they're gonna be able to like do AI searches on my past chats and stuff on streams and they're gonna be just like, what the?
Wow, you really love that hot tub idea, Dad.
Yeah, you sure mention it a lot in your streams and stuff. What's an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
It was a service for a limited time back in the 2000s. Comment guy's going off the rails. Oh, this is pretty late at night. He's probably loopy.
Nice. I never thought about that. Watch OnlyFans not really be a thing in like 20 years, you know?
Hey man, stuff comes and goes, right? MySpace was like the top dog, and
Or try to explain Vine to someone who doesn't know what it is.
exactly. Vine died, TikTok came. I think TikTok will die eventually too. I don't see that one lasting long term. They do have Chinese government backing, right? So.
Right?
Real shame Microsoft didn't pick that up. Real shame. Said they bought AT&T's 5G network. Easy.
Ooh.
What a weird thing to buy. Well, it's for their cloud, right?
Yeah.
But, man, that's weird. Weird purchase. Like, it's not something I saw coming. What's Microsoft's next purchase gonna be? The 5G AT&T network. Really? Somebody like, I can't remember, I think it was Asus, I don't know if he's in the stream, but he like tagged me on it on Twitter and I was like, huh?
Guys.
Can you FaceTime? I FaceTime all. This is all FaceTime right now when I'm streaming. And I can do face off. God.
You're Jason. I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. No.
I rang your FaceTime and you didn't pick up. Oh, that's funny. Man, I got a long way to go for my gunner thing. How are you doing on your paratroopers?
A little over halfway. Right, Shield Boy's kind of putting a stall on that.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit tricky to shoot. That's what I was talking about. Like a blast shield. It feels very inauthentic to the era.
Yeah.
I do not think people were running around with that kind of. Oh, the guy's just running around with a bat? Oh, give me a break out here. The OGA trends on GTA 5? I have no idea what that is. People in here with acronyms and stuff, and I'm just like, supposed to know everything? Oh god damn it. How many more points do we... Ooh, no. 900 or something like that? Oh. 100? Need to capture some positions, man.
I'm worried about people stealing my emergency package.
Get an emergency package and we're down by more than half their score.
It's over.
Luck in all those package things. Wow,
I'm trying to steal it. Get away, you vultures.
Oh, Kevin timed him out. Whatever that guy was saying wasn't good.
Oh.
That's why we have a stellar moderation team.
Fritz Export. All positions in enemy hands.
That was a waste.
Counterintelligence airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft.
Ah.
Enemy capturing Kaiser. Enemy contact Kaiser.
Oh, there we go. I'm going up, man.
Waiting order.
Take some
Nice.
flags.
Enemy contact Kaiser.
They're all at sea, getting spawn killed.
Capturing Kaiser. Enemy taking A. Enemy contact at Anton. Aircraft gun
Ah, I killed a lot of them.
Yes.
Join Bertha.
And did we capture position? We only captured 2? I was literally making them, like, mincemeat on their spawn over and over again.
No, I'm not gonna get paratroopers before the suns.
My FaceTime number? What is a FaceTime number? The thing. God, I haven't used FaceTime in, like,
Enemy taking C.
years.
Descending. Protect the PC. Enemy taking C.
I think the Grim Reaper just walked by me and didn't even notice me.
Counterattack.
It happens. Just had a brush with death.
Troopers descending. Join Bertha. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Happened to be. Oh, never mind. I got blown up. Did you get blown up too? I got blown up.
Yeah. I got my paratroopers off though.
Nice.
Get them, my minions.
Battle away. Hopefully this will allow us to capture some positions. Although we've definitely lost this map. Like a complete wash here.
Pumping Blitz Export.
C4.
Kaiser locked down.
Comment or question guy is really into my FaceTime all of a sudden.
Enemy contact.
I just seen somebody getting chased and like lit on fire. That's funny. Guys, really enjoying that flamethrower on this.
Oh, kind of nice to see the riot shield, dude. Get it?
Enemy taking C.
Sucks I can't work towards another kill streak, but probably wouldn't have got the guns either way there. Otherwise.
Taking A. Enemy contact at Kaiser.
Yeah, whoever ran there and took that C4 in the face was a real trooper. I think, was that you? Like you literally blocked it with your face? I think that was you there.
Maybe. A little tired. I keep just dying.
This is the shipment wave. We lost all 3, basically. Oh man.
Boo.
What an ass kicking.
The wrong team won.
Comment guy wants to chat, you know it. Alright guys, today's videos. We're Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 on Series X, Limbo on Series X, and Doom Eternal on Series X. No, Doom Eternal was yesterday. I don't know, whatever the case. Those are the things. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody had fun. We'll catch you next time on the battle something.
Oh yeah.